I was just thinking if you had too many tabs open, it could be slowing it down.
No. The problem is my Wi-Fi doesn't come from a Wi-Fi router. It comes from my frickin' phone.
Oh! Yeah, that
Yeah,
sucks.
my family he decided for whatever reason to use hotspot.
And we're live. Hello, everyone. It's your host,
Hello.
Bugboy1014, and I'm here with the parties of, here with Group 2 of Cyberpunk. We have a new guest.
Hello! I
Yes,
appear everywhere.
Alder from Timeline 1, as well as, what some people may know as Cathanglis from, The Oncoming Storm, is here.
My character, if I want to show up, I will show up.
Yep.
Yay!
Okay, you guys are talking about wanting to catch, Alder up on what happened?
Um, let's see.
Potato is written down.
It says he's in the YouTube video, so he should have been caught up by now.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Okay. I got kid. There was a bounty on me. I turned myself in. Been taken to a room. My questionably ex-boyfriend confronted me. And then for some reason the DM decided to change to Bolt now testing me. So now I'm in the escape room test chamber.
And
You are failing, I think.
No,
Yes.
not necessarily.
and I remembered I made some chips.
Uh, uh, oh yeah, you made some chips. What were they?
I forgot what they were.
DM?
I don't remember. I don't remember much of anything from last session. I didn't watch it again. I just linked it to Fox.
I just wrote down a major thought that just made me laugh. I know Foxy got bapped with a torpedo.
Yes, top potato.
The torpedo.
My best friend. That will definitely not become GLaDOS.
It's secretly the villain of this whole entire campaign. It's gonna pull Wheatley.
The dormant AI of GLaDOS contained within a potato hacked into the cybernetic security system.
I mean, we are already. I mean, I am basically inside a test chamber. It's highly possible.
No, because this is one set up by Bolt, not set up by them.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm a potato.
The only thing I'm missing is a portal gun.
And there's nothing saying I couldn't make one of those. That's actually pretty reasonable to make as an item. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Magic behind it though.
It doesn't need magic.
Oh.
Yeah.
It just needs some sort of exotic matter to tie singularity wormholes.
Yeah, and plus Bolt is very smart. I don't think that's very hard for him.
It's hard for... No, trust me, it's hard for even Bolt to do, but...
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, it is hard for Bolt to do, I will admit that. The only problem is that it may cost a lot.
Right, I mean, like, Bolt's one of the only people that could do it. Like, that, there is that. Like, yeah, it's hard for him to do, but he's one of the only people it's possible to even do.
And second of all, we need moon goo.
It doesn't use moon goo in this thing.
No. Canonically in the story, the portal walls are made of moon rock.
I know. But I'm saying that wouldn't be the case in this case. It would just more be you can fire it at a solid surface.
Yay! And we have a chance to take radiant damage!
Yeah. By standing in exposure for too long, you'll just take passive radiant damage over time.
Did you guys see what I sent before the...
No,
I
too busy talking.
We have 2 foxes in VZ, lol.
Yes.
It's
Yes. Fox and Foxy. That won't be confusing at all.
Yes.
I'm just gonna call you Alder and Zoro. I mean, like Zoro, you have no sense of direction.
It's funny because it's true.
I said it now.
to be fair, in real life, same.
Just this gif.
I found it.
Zoro can get lost walking in a straight line.
I sent it in the Discord chat.
Why do I type instead of talking sometimes?
Take a... Oh, I don't know that campaign, but okay.
That is interesting.
A Wheatley AI. Oh boy, it's going to kill us all.
So it's the stupidest tank in the world? Got it.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Yeah.
don't know, canonically, Wheatley was made to be the biggest moron possible.
Yes, he is such an idiot. He answered a paradox.
Yes. He was such an idiot that a paradox didn't work on him because he didn't get it.
Oh god,
Yeah.
so it's like Surtur.
No, Surtur's oblivious. He's not an idiot. There's a difference.
Fair.
Yeah, oblivious means you don't pay attention much to anything, and an idiot is basically like you can't add 1 plus 1.
The difference between someone who just doesn't know and someone who, and someone like Wheatley is, Surtur doesn't know but is capable of learning. Wheatley is incapable of learning. As in, he just cannot... You can't undo stupid of that level of magnitude.
Yeah. I think we were supposed to be Cave Johnson's.
No.
No, not really. He, timeline-wise, he died before Carolyn got booted up into a computer, and Wheatley was made after Carolyn was booted up into a computer.
Yeah. Basically, Cave Johnson was trying to find a way to program his own mind into a computer. He never managed to succeed, but by the time that, but people took his schematics and then uploaded his daughter into there, which eventually became GLaDOS. Wheatley was made after that, and it was made to help control GLaDOS. So, there you go. Now, the
Yeah,
cores as a design were made by Cave Johnson originally, but, like, not Wheatley specifically.
Yeah. The design, yes, made by King Johnson.
And all of this is happening while the plague in Half-Life is occurring.
I keep on forgetting it's kind of tied.
It's not kind of tied. It's straight up canonical. Like,
Yeah.
the events of Portal and Portal 2 are happening while the world is ending to alien incursion from another dimension.
They're
And it's just so
deep
funny.
Yeah. They're so deep underground, the aliens don't even bother.
Right. They're so... I could keep going. I could go on for hours about this. I want to get back to actually Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Sorry for bringing
Let's
some
get back
tangent.
to the story.
Let's get back to a marginally better franchise. No. Marginally better lore base, at least.
I haven't played any of the Cyberpunk game.
I have not either.
Oh boy, Google's finally working. Now time to get them on Roll20.
Yes, I brought everyone.
I
up
have
to
seen the
time for-
Cyberpunk anime, though, and I know it's quite good.
There's an anime.
Yes, and the anime is amazing, believe it or not. For what I've heard, a lot of people describe the anime as single-handedly saving the franchise.
Wait, what is?
The Cyberpunk anime, a lot of people describe it as single-handedly saving the franchise of Cyberpunk. Which is a bold claim, but I think it's really good.
Wait, are you talking about the one that where the dude has some sideburns and wearing a yellow jacket and some sort of white chick is onto him?
What? I don't remember what they look like offhand. Also, I can't look it up right now because I have my web browsers being streamed on OBS, and I don't want to look up random things on Google.
My distractions worked it out for Foxy's thing to load.
I can say I did see a very disturbing pizza topping.
What?
Yay. Okay, we can start now. Roll20 is actually loading.
I know, I brought you enough time.
Yay.
Anyway, so, Foxy, you're currently, I believe, in a corner, bleeding, eating some garlic bread.
Yes. I'm currently sucking on some candies after removing the wrapper to heal up of all my injuries. I do remember you vaguely saying after this rest I will be on full HP.
Right. So you're currently passed out?
Yeah.
Okay, well, while you're passed out, things are going on with Alder. So, Alder eventually went to go visit Bolt. And Alder, would you like to describe the meeting that you had with Bolt?
The meeting is, I gave him money. He took the money, but then he asked me if I really want to stay with Team 1, and I said no, so I transferred, and he offered me a favor in order for me to drink a special potion. And that's to save your ass.
Yep, and to babysit Zoro, who he showed a picture of currently eating garlic bread, bleeding out in a corner while sucking on candies. And inside of a maze that was filling in water with a dozer slamming on the door.
Wait, I thought he died when I took too many candies from the previous room.
The picture that was shown was from earlier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
If you die on me, I will kill you.
Yes, kill me when I'm already dead. Yes, that definitely makes sense. What, do you have Raise the Dead?
That reminds me of the dumb Superboy Prime line of, I'll kill you to death.
I will kill you to death.
It's like, yes, that's how that works. Anyway. So, Alder has been given a special potion, as well as some new toys, in exchange for working with Bolt and evacing Zoro. The reason why evacing and babysitting Zoro.
Yes,
now,
because I clearly can't be trusted.
The reason why he's evacing you is because he had a simple escape room that he wanted you to go through, and it was a bunch of stuff. But then corporate decided to sabotage it by dumping a dozer in there, and it messed everything up.
Oh, Lord. This is canonically the second time corporate screwed over the world.
I was sneezing. Sorry. You saying, Foxy?
Yes, I'm here. I just finally changed over to computer Discord.
I wasn't saying, are you here? I said, what were you saying?
This is canonically the second time corporate met with Bolt.
In your guys' campaign, yes.
Yes.
Technically, it's a third, but yes. At this point, though, corporate knows that Bolt is not someone to mess with.
Are you sure about that? Because...
Yeah.
Okay, they do say third time's the charm, but seriously. They should have learned that on the second attempt.
Oh. Yes, by the way, Alder is female. I messed with the pronouns earlier.
Oh, they are?
I just wanted to let you know, and I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, apologies. Yes, Alder is female.
Okay, good to know.
Yes. she has also been informed of your entire group. So she knows about you, she knows about your girlfriend, and she knows about Rydell Darkstar. And she
the
knows about your
shenanigans that
current situation in there. And actually, she took interest in your group before even going to Bolt. Do you know why?
Why?
She saw the little recruitment message that Rydell Darkstar sent out in the gas station.
Oh, good on you.
Yeah. And that was part of her motivation for going back to see Bolt. She was going to ask for a transfer, and then Bolt happened to ask, "Do you like your group?" And so she just took that opportunity to say, like, "No, I want
She
a transfer."
legit responded with, "They are all assholes and bastards." Nah.
I was trying to say, Alder was part of group 2 before.
I don't remember that. Alder,
What?
were you ever part of Group 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. When was that?
That was like when Flame was just like, okay, they're gonna meet like once every like month or like every year or something. Like, I don't want to do that. That sounds boring. And then it's just like, fuck.
Right. But yeah, we usually do it once every other week. If not,
Which I'm okay with.
yeah, I usually try to do it once every other week. Okay.
Yeah. Every 2 weeks.
Apologies, everyone at home. I have severe allergies at the moment, but the show must go on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Foxy, Alder, you're going to enter the room, and you're going to see basically an unconscious Foxy who is currently sucking on candies in the corner, and the room is flooding, and there's fire, and there's a lot of broken TVs, and a disco ball that's broken.
Don't ask how. Just go with it.
You punch in the code to enter the room, currently clad in your full power armor, I believe, Alder? With Bullet alongside you. Do you have Bullet alongside you, or are you riding Bullet?
Bullet is too small to ride.
They don't have to be. They could be the size of an actual large dire wolf if you want.
You know what? Sure. Wait,
Yeah.
no, they actually are large. Oh,
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
So yeah, you could totally ride Bullet. You could ride it like a mount.
To glory.
For glory! Anyway, so you're riding in here on power armor. Foxy, when you begin to come to, like, you aren't waking up, but you just, for a few moments, like, feel yourself being picked up. When you look up, when you open your eyes, you see some large, female, powered armored individual picking you up and putting you on
And
the...
bapping you.
Sorry, go ahead.
And bapping.
Bapping you and then picking you up and putting you on the wolf, and you go back to sleep quickly thinking you might be dead.
Yes, definitely. I'm
Like-
going to hell.
You're dead and you're going to cyber heaven or whatever.
Are you sure about that? Because considering the things I've done, I'm pretty sure I'm going to the underworld.
I don't know. Well, you might get to meet your girlfriend's relatives there.
Oh yes, I'm going to meet her dad.
Referencing the fact that she's a tiefling. Anyway. So, Alder, you have this unconscious Foxy with you. Bolt has requested that you evac, this unconscious Zoro Lobo Hobo. Foxy, would you like to describe the appearance of your character?
Yes, he's a red fox. Hold on. I need to actually get out his picture because I completely forgot.
I have his picture right here.
Thank you.
Really?
Just
That's your
appro-
bio and info? Okay. The entire stream got to see that.
Oh, fine.
I remember seeing it when I first read it. I'm like, the fuck is this? Why see constantly on my screen. I'm like, oh, that's a player.
Right. You know what? I'm just going to check my sheet. No,
I
he
put
has a
it in
mask
Discord.
on. I don't see it in Discord.
It's in the group 2 chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Oh wait, Discord's frozen. That explains a lot. Thanks, Discord! Oh, no, that doesn't help. His mask is still... His mask is on.
Well, that's the picture on your character sheet.
Yes. I need the one that's not on.
Well, you didn't put it on your sheet, now, did you?
Hold on, I have it here somewhere.
Permission granted.
Okay. At the blab, that's nothing, PG-13.
I mean, we had a session where half the session was them partying and drinking in virtual reality. Yeah, no, we've had adult themes on this already.
Good, because I want to know if I was allowed to say certain stuff as Alder.
You're totally fine with that. Like,
Because they're gonna be because she's gonna be a dick.
yeah.
Despite being female. Boom, jing. Anyways, I'm going to say the mask is currently on, because why not? Stories. Anyways, yeah, he does this fashion mess of a dude. It looks like he can't decide what to wear.
And it looks like
Yeah.
most of his clothing has holes in it, as he's had lots of bullet holes punched in at this point and hasn't prepared it.
Yes, also that.
Actually, wait, no, you're not wearing clothes currently. Remember, your clothes got stripped from you.
Oh, okay.
You're
I am
butt naked currently.
Yes, I am.
No.
I'm a fluffy red boy. Hey.
Fluffy red boy. Notably, he looks like a shifter.
Yes, I have.
Alder, you know what shifters are.
She 100% knows.
Yes. I have a. I'm pretty sure it's either a light red or white. Hey, under her pattern. And notably under my eyes is a purple. It's purple fur that looks like eye bags. I'm pretty sure I have yellow hair. And that's about it. I am still trying to search for my character. I know I saved it. What?
Not hard to find.
I'm sure I think because that does sound like a Pokemon.
Yes, it's based on the Pokemon that I currently am.
Oh, Zero Aurora. That's why.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, right. One more thing. He has 3 tails.
Yes.
Don't make me grab you by all of them.
How can I do that? Because I'm currently passed out on your wolf. What, do you expect me to somehow roll off?
No, I mean in general, if you get pissed off, I will pick you up and then yeet you.
Fair enough.
Anyway. So, Alder, you have this unconscious man that you're assigned to carry with you. Where will you take them? Are you going to take them back to Bolt, or are you going to just...
Directly back to Bolt.
Okay. So, when you next wake up, Zoro, You wake up in a bed. You're currently in a bed in an unfamiliar bedroom that is also pitch dark. Currently, there's not much ability to see, and even with your dark vision, everything is very grayscale, and it's hard to see.
Oh god damn it! Is this another prison room? Yeesh.
It sounds less echoey than usual, so if that's any indication.
Oh boy, soundproof room. What, is he going to have a private talk with me? Hey, is he going to...
Oh no, are you going to try and get up from the bed?
No. I'm pretty sure, as far as I'm aware, my body is too battered up to, safely get up and move.
Not at this point, no. You've actually been nursed back to health by this point.
Huh.
As, you don't realize it, but, 12 hours have gone by for your character.
Well, shit.
In the meantime, Rattle, you're in pursuit of him, right? Or was that not a thing?
It was his girlfriend going after him. Yeah.
Ah, so by this point, Alder, actually, before we get to Foxy, that's a good thing. Alder, by this point, you're, a certain tiefling woman actually ends up approaching, well, you, because they see you transporting, they don't see you transporting Foxy, but, you are standing in front of Bolt's secret hideout, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see what looks to be a woman with red skin and deep red horns going back behind her head, and she has like light auburn hair. I'm trying to remember what her actual appearance is.
I'm pretty sure you have a token for her.
Yes, but it's not a token that matches the appearance I gave first. Also, she is currently writing, and she's also wearing like some what looks to be looted guard uniforms. Like, it's a couple of different patchwork pieces from a couple of different armor sets. Although, she is currently riding on top of what looks like some amalgamation of a shield guardian and a centaur.
No, not a centaur, a big wolfy doggo with shields.
Right, but doesn't it also have like a man torso?
No.
Okay, so basically imagine like you took your wolf, what's his name? Bullet. Imagine you took your wolf Bullet, made it even bigger, and mixed it with a shield guardian. And that's what this thing is. And she's riding on it. And she's coming very fast towards Bolt's location. What will you do?
Alder legit just mutters in front of what the fuck is with familiars these days?
She sees you standing in front of what looks to be a plain, unmarked building. She says, and as she's approaching you, she says, "Get out of my way, or I'll make you get out of my way."
Hey, I'm just doing a job just to help someone.
Give me a dex save. Alder.
Oh,
23. You managed to definitely dodge out of the way as the wolf tries to crash into the building and just kind of collides into the side of it, flinging her off, and she face plants the building.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I tried once. Never went good.
She falls to the ground, picks herself up, and is like, "Ow, fuck that hurt."
You need me to
Okay,
help you
who the
out?
hell are you?
Name is Alder.
Where's my boyfriend?
Being healed by Bolt.
Fuck. Why? Is he okay at least? Can I go see him?
Pretty sure he's okay. That bastard looks like he'd be resilient through anything.
Can I go see him?
I don't see any reason why not. Just don't try to attack again.
I wasn't trying to attack. I was trying to get to him. This damn wall's too strong. And she fires a firebolt at the wall.
oh boy.
It doesn't do anything to the wall. But, Alder, you did see her just use magic.
You know, I could have just let you in. Also, that spell ain't gonna do nothing on that.
Yeah, just worried. You know?
Just
Anyway.
keep your familiar from attacking again.
It's not a familiar. It has a name, you know.
Looks like a familiar, acts like a familiar.
What? Foxy, what's the name of the construct?
You didn't type it down?
No. If so, I have no idea where it is right now.
Well, frick, I have no clue.
I have no clue either. We'll just say it has the same joke. Actually, sorry, Gertrude and Linda. There we go.
Yeah.
The thing's name is Gertrude. Did you name yours Gertrude, or was that its name?
Both for the girlfriend's name is Linda.
The girlfriend's name is Linda, so what? The bot is named Gertrude?
I thought the girlfriend's name changed every time.
The girlfriend's
Yeah.
name does change every time.
I meant the girlfriend's thing.
Ah, the girlfriend's bot,
Oh,
yes.
the bot.
She goes, this is Linda. She's an AI construct made by, not Bolt, by a different manufacturer we found. Anyway. Linda, stand guard out here. I'm going inside.
Also, if you ever get wounds again, I can just heal you.
Yeah. She blows you off and just starts walking inside. So, do you remain outside? Do you
No, I
follow
follow
her
her
in,
in.
or do you remain outside with Linda?
I follow her in, and I'm just like, Bullet, keep an eye on Linda. And Bullet just like nods.
Yeah. So Bullet will stay outside with Linda, which is kind of a cute sight because you just have this direwolf-looking construct with this other direwolf-looking construct. And I like to imagine they both just start playing tag.
Yes.
Now just imagine the comically, just the construct comically saying bark, 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 because it doesn't,
To be fair,
because it has a voice box, so it speaks human, but it's trying to bark like a dog.
I was about to say, Bullet can speak.
I'm not talking about Bolt. We're talking Bullet.
No, I'm saying Bullet can speak.
I know Bullet can speak, so can Linda. But my point is, like, I like to imagine they can speak, but they can't bark like dogs. So whenever they have to bark like dogs, it's just a human voice saying bark. Like bark, 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 bark. Growl, growl, ruff, ruff.
Isn't that like one of the jokes in Terraria? How like one of the random people can like have like a humanish voice. I think it's the ducks.
Also, I didn't know what music to do for this time around, so I just grabbed this music.
But I did find this issue with everything.
Arf, 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 arf. There we go. Anyway. So, yeah, so that's happening. So, Foxy, when you eventually wake up from your bed, your girlfriend's in the room with you.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm
You-
still alive, surprisingly.
She goes, yes, I was told that you were still alive. I'm surprised you agreed with this.
Hey, I did know my questionably ex-boyfriend and was the one that I convinced Bolt to put the bounty on me.
Ex-boyfriend? What?
Remember the scientist guy I talked to you about over the phone?
Yeah? You never told me you were in a relationship.
Yeah, I did know as well.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean you didn't know you were in a relationship?
Context, DM. She
She in character wouldn't know you're joking.
Alder legit just puts a hand on his shoulder. Don't. Don't joke with women on this.
How would she react to him being naked?
The girlfriend
Oh,
doesn't care,
right.
and I don't know if Alder cares. Alder, do you
Alder
care?
doesn't give a shit.
I'm talking about the girlfriend.
The girlfriend doesn't care. She's seen Foxy in worse ways than just... Sorry, she's seen Zoro in worse ways than just naked, so...
Okay, so apparently, whatever experiment I've been through kind of erases my memory sometimes. So I have no clue if I actually used to be in a relationship with him or not. He claims he's not, but, yeah, I'm not sure.
Emily just rolls her eyes. I'll go with the name Emily this time out. Emily just rolls her eyes and says, Dear, don't kid about that stuff. Anyway, I'm just glad you're okay. Bolt told me that the experiment didn't go as intended.
Yeah, no kidding. Considering that a literal dozer breaks in and tries to snap my neck.
Oh, it's a testament to your skill that you're not dead then, I guess. If I was there, I would have fireballed him.
The strangest part is that the strangest part is that the dozer is very under-equipped.
That is weird.
I've realized I am hungry and just look around for food.
Yeah, you
Not really.
saw the hunger and thirst bars in your thing.
Yeah.
There is no food around.
I'm hungry. Wish garlic bread could just appear out of nowhere.
Do you give me a wisdom save.
Wait, what? Why
Give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay. Stop clicking in your thing. In that moment...
How am I supposed to... Yeah, never mind.
Well, how are you supposed to what?
Click on the wisdom save roll if I can't click on it.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Gillette.
Anyway, in that moment, you say, I wish garlic bread appeared out somewhere. You said, oh, wait! And then you just make yourself some garlic bread.
No.
Also, really? You half-assed that description, too?
Bread at higher levels, bigger bread.
Yes, I did.
Bigger bread.
Yeah, I feel like both of these two will get along well.
It was late at night when I was making the statues. Don't blame me on that.
Unamused Pika noises. That's not the worst one, though. This is the worst one. What the fuck is that description?
You're right, go zoom. It's exactly what it says.
Okay, does zoom mean it gets extra movement speed? Does it mean it doubles movement speed? Does it mean it can dash its motorcycle? Well, what does it mean?
What is one zoom?
Well, how do you quantify zoom?
How do you quantify a zoom? Do you go on a Zoom call?
Max, add that as a crow to the other thing when you get a chance.
Oh god. I'll fix it later at some point.
Yeah.
You want I'll just
12 days later.
That's accurate for some reason.
Because I know you. Anyway, so you summon a 1 foot long piece of garlic bread for yourself. You begin nomming. Alder, you just saw this man summon garlic bread out of nowhere.
So what led you to learn it?
What?
How did you learn how to make it?
I just thought of it and it just appeared.
It's interesting magic that you have.
Thanks? No.
Yep.
This
You notice
some
it
good
is
bread.
satisfying your hunger, but it's making you even more thirsty.
Damn it, I need water.
You're officially dehydrated.
I get off from my bed and zoom around trying to find, I don't know, a water fountain or something to drink.
Right. Alder, you're noticing that he's moving very fast and he's very hyper. Like, it's clear that he's not running. He's like moving at casual speed, but his casual speed's like way faster than people normally have as casual speed, even with augments.
Alder just sighs.
It seems what Bolt, maybe this is something to do with that Godspeed chip that Bolt told you about.
I swear, if you do not stop moving, I will smite you.
But I'm dying of thirst. How am I supposed to?
By not moving fast to exhaust yourself further!
Fine, stand still.
Zoro, give me a deck save.
Oh, boy, no.
Okay, so
Fine,
Zoro,
I failed.
when you say you're very thirsty and then eventually I'll stand still, the ceiling opens up above you and a giant column of water falls on you.
Do I get rehydrated from it?
Depends. Do you raise your head up and open your mouth to try and catch some of it in your mouth,
I
or
did
no?
put this on.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it catches you off guard, so now you're just drenched and thirsty.
Alder would sigh and just shape the water into like a little bubble near him.
She can shape water. Now you can actually drink that bubble, if you want.
Yes, I do drink it.
Okay. You go from dehydrated to parched.
Yeah, man.
As you effectively
Another
drink a
garlic bread.
1 liter bubble of water.
I summoned another garlic bread and stuffed myself with it.
Okay, you'll burn another first level spell slot.
Yes.
Alder just takes the water on the ground, just continues to splash it with it. Stop doing it!
Why?
And then you go down to thirsty, but you're at stuffed in terms of hunger.
You're gonna thirst yourself.
Well fed. Sorry, you're well fed.
Wait, what happened to my clothes?
They're still gone.
I don't give a shit about your clothes. What the fuck happened with you?
Good question. Long story short, scientists did kidnap me first, set up Bolt to kidnap me again, said some weird frick, and then suddenly in a escape room, and then while in the escape room, those are broken. I managed to somehow survive, and that's it.
Ah, so you're a lucky bastard.
Yes. I mean, that explains my girlfriend.
It explains a lot of things. As Bolt has told you before, he's had a number of lucky breaks throughout his campaign, and it's to the point where Bolt thinks it's natural. It's no longer a coincidence. It's actually just an ability he has. Which, with this, Foxy, you gained a new ability.
Wait, what?
Because of all your nonsense, you have gained the lucky feat.
Oh boy, I'm lucky. My foot is lucky. Hopefully no one cuts it off.
That's okay. Also, Rattle, you're not physically in this location, but you have received communications from Bolt,
Okay.
and you're able to basically video call this room. So you're also able to video call the current situation.
Okay.
I pointed it out, Alder. It's not my fault if neither of them said something.
What?
Did Zoro or Rattle react at all to Alder shaping water?
The only response you'll get from me is, "Oh, neat, you know magic."
Although, Toro has the Godspeed chip in him. Which is why he gets hungrier and thirstier faster.
Yeah, all I need now is to make water out of nowhere.
Rattle, would you like to describe the appearance of your character?
That's what it look like.
I am what I look like. Yes.
He already knows what I look like.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, I
Fair enough.
didn't save it. I'm stupid. Thank you, me.
Why are you calling yourself stupid?
I didn't save my character or picture anywhere. No, wait, I did. Here it is.
Okay.
Just hold on.
Alder?
Yes.
One, your microphone's a little quiet.
Oh, sorry.
By the way. And two,
Better now?
a little bit. Let me turn you up as well.
Okay.
I couldn't find the right gun for the rifle, so I just used a shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me on mask.
I didn't know you had a rainbow shield.
Yes.
Okay. So, Alder, this is your new group that you're evidently a part of. It's Rattle Darkstar, the Tiefling Woman, and this Zoro character
A
who's super
maniac
hyper.
fox.
What?
A maniac fox.
Yeah. Of which, it appears like the Maniac Fox is also a shifter like you. What are your thoughts on this group?
This'll be fun.
I can sense
Oh,
the
yeah.
sarcasm in your voice.
We already met, remember? Adler?
It's all the
Welcome to the-
Belvies.
Welcome to the Chaotic Group. We hope you have a good time here.
All of
Oh,
you
that's
hear
more
an
fun than you
announcement
think.
from Bolt that says, "Gentlemen, I would like all of you to welcome your new team member, Alder."
Welcome to the team, Alder.
He was a part of my team before.
Good to know.
He.
Alder answered your recruitment drive. And is here on business for me. Foxy, sorry, not Foxy, Zoro, you will find
Yes.
your old possessions in a chest outside of your room.
Oh boy. Wait, I already exited the room. Did I see a chest?
I thought you were still in your room.
No, how would I go find water if I stayed inside the room?
You didn't go to find water. Water fell on you, remember?
Fair
Water
enough.
fell on you while you were still in your room.
Okay. I exited my room to look for the chest.
Okay, and when you look on your right, you see there is a large, old-timey chest with like an actual 2 padlocks on it, sitting there. And it's not like padlocks require a key card. It's like padlocks require a physical key.
Wow. This is ancient.
Alder,
So to
this is a
open-
very familiar thing to you. For him, it's ancient history.
I've seen it yesterday.
I'll try to unlock it with my claw.
Okay, do you have any lock-picking skills?
Let's see. I have a thieves tool.
Thieves' Tools check works.
Go ahead.
It would either be Thieves' Tools or Sleight of Hand. Alright, 17. You managed to nimbly pick the first lock. Now work on the second one. Okay, you managed to pick both of the locks. Inside, you find all of your old equipment, including your rifle.
Ooh, nice. Wait, how did the rifle get here? I'm pretty sure I left it back at base.
You
That's a good
choose to ask
question.
questions that you can't answer.
Rattle, would you like to go look for the rifle back at base to see if it's still there? Okay, Rattle, when you go to investigate, the rifle is gone. It's not at base anymore.
It's no longer here somehow.
Pretty sure Bolt added in some sort of teleportation thing.
It
Portal.
sounds like him.
Anyways, I re-equip all my stuff.
Alright. You have now gotten your old gear back. Huzzah.
Oh wait, does that include the charm thing with that's linked to my shield guardian, or does my girlfriend still have it?
Your girlfriend still has that, and she's actually currently wearing it still.
Oh.
Yeah, because when
Have
she
it back.
came to find you, she bought both her shield guardian and your shield guardian. Which means technically, actually, Bullet is playing outside with 2 giant direwolves.
Yeah. I'm still confused on what the charm exactly is.
The charm is the shield guardian necklace thing.
Oh no, I know out of character, but in character she wouldn't much.
Oh, well, yeah. The tiefling, would you ask Linda if would you ask the woman what it is, or no?
What even are you using to control them?
I'm using these, and she would hold up the little charm on her neck. It says, these are evidently tied to the sentience of the robot out there. Basically, while I'm wearing this, they can locate me regardless of where I am.
Oh, I don't
Sweetie,
use
can I
that.
have my... sweetie, can I have mine back, please?
Oh, sure. And she would take off yours and give it to you.
Do I have to reconnect to it?
Yes, it takes about a 1-hour process.
Okay. I put my on and attempt to reconnect.
Alright, it'll take about a 1-hour process of light activity, which notably, you cannot cast spells during light activity.
Oh. Okay. Good to know.
Yep, because that's important for like short breaks and stuff in D&D, is that casting spells violates them, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, yeah. So you guys are free to do whatever you want to do, as I don't really have any plans at this point up to introducing Alder to the group. You're currently in Bolt's home, which you've never been here.
This is a very nice place.
Yeah, it actually looks like a 4-story apartment. Not 4-story apartment, sorry, a 4-story building, but it's like, it looks like it used to be old apartments that's been turned into just one giant building. So there's like a bunch of rooms that were clearly supposed to be like apartment flats, but are now just part of this house.
Just a quick note, Alder. We are very short on money. If you want payment, you might need to wait on it. Like,
You have
we're
issue with
very-
money?
What? Yes, we have an issue with money. Due to someone spending it all, looking at the screen, aka Rattle.
I mean, last time I hacked the bank to kind of like get income to Bolt.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just rob a freaking bank at this point and go to
It's
Las
easier when you
Vegas.
think, when you can just control people's minds.
Squeeze me, what?
I like how that's the thing to make you question.
Nothing, my full-time friend.
Yeah, Adler can be a psychopath sometimes.
Okay then.
The girlfriend
Listen, I
said,
knew-
"To be fair, though, I mean, we do have a kick-in home base. It's pretty cool. We have Pac-Man machines. I've never seen Pac-Man machines before.
The
That is
fuck is
true.
a Pac-Man?
Oh, you gotta see. Trust me, we're going back to base, and I'm gonna show you what Pac-Man is. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, you will show her around the base. I need to deal with the money situation.
Are you
Oh,
going to stay
God,
here?
But no, I'm going to do some other bounties while you two have a girls' night.
Okay. Do you, all of you guys want to head home at this point, or do you want to explore Bolt's place first?
I mean, I want to, but I don't know if Bolt will appreciate it. And
I don't know.
you know,
Alder,
I-
would Bolt appreciate it?
He wouldn't care much as long as you don't touch anything important to him.
I did.
Yeah, and as
Don't
long as you don't
break
take any
anything.
pictures.
I did make some new chips.
Oh, good. Maybe we could sell them.
Are they edible?
Not
No.
that kind of chips.
Aww.
Ooh, a new flavor chip type.
A new flavor check.
I like to imagine that Alder just summons a bag of potato chips and starts eating.
Yeah, that's it. She can.
Except, like, the
Yeah.
potato chips are all shaped to look like the actual, like, cybernetic chips, but they're actually potato crisps, just shaped that way.
She just does that just to mess with people.
Just to mess with people.
I did
Do
look.
it. Do it.
No, she did it. She's currently doing it.
She's currently doing it.
What were you saying, Rattle?
I was trying to say I did learn binary.
Oh, hey, you can speak robot.
Yes. That was because they stood around with a bunch of sentient AIs in a certain shop for about 8 to 9 hours, if I remember correctly. Well, you were spending time with your girlfriend.
Anyways, see you guys later after I get some money. I will head outside the house and look up at any I'll look online for any bounty boards.
You have no signal in this place.
You do understand I have to keep track of you, right?
Yeah, as you try to leave the building, you find that there's just a barrier blocking you from leaving.
I can't let you leave.
Just come back to IIQ.
Okay. So, Alder, do you even know why Bolt wants me?
You're very useful to him.
Okay.
Besides that, kinda not. Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Bolt would speak up and say, "Do you even know why I want you?"
That's my intelligence, which I have none.
Give me a history check. Or insight. I'll accept insight as well.
History or insight? History, insight. Both are frick.
13. Maybe you're useful. That's your best guess.
Yeah. That's my best guess is that I'm questionably useful to you for some reason.
Alright then. Let's just say you're a unique asset. We'll just say.
Magic?
And then the line cuts and Bolt stuff off.
Okay. Yes, I'm
It's
stuck
rare
here.
that people. It's rare that people can make magic.
And not the one that's made in bed, right?
Not the one that's made him what?
That's not the one that's made in bed.
Made in bed. I don't know what you mean by made in bed.
Male, female, bed.
Alder would just
fun
take
time.
out a piece of soap and then shove it in your mouth.
I'm just gonna hang up.
Alder understands. Alder understands.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna hang up.
But, Zoro, give me a constitution save as you are being forced to have soap in your mouth and water is being poured into it. 4! You get poisoned for 1 minute.
Alder smirking.
Oh, wouldn't it be 3 seconds because it's God speed?
No, it's 1 minute and don't question me.
But Alder wants to do something, it happens.
I mean, I get it. It's fine. It's just like this is more of a joke.
You're just getting so annoyed that she's just, I'm gonna wash her mouth out with soap.
Yeah. Anyway, while that nonsense is going on, the girlfriend's just kind of going around to try and find the kitchen because she just wants to make some food. Yeah, fun fact: Zoro hitched up with not only a cool girlfriend, but also one that can cook and likes to cook.
Nice.
The reason why she likes to cook is because she likes fire. That's literally the only reason why. Because it brings her closer to fire on an everyday basis.
So this is the second time Alder done something mundane that led to poison.
Yes. And also currently, Zoro is unable to speak as his mouth is filled with soapy water.
Ah, sweet, sweet silence.
Also, Foxy, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Anyway. So, Alder, you begin to smell in the air the scent of what eggs and bacon.
Nice.
Besides that, what is everyone else doing? Rattle, what are you doing currently?
I already hanged up when they were talking about that stuff.
Fair enough. You do, Alder, by the way, you do actually have a delivery for them, and that's the payment for this current job. Because, did you guys already get the payment, or no?
I thought they did last time. Rattle, did you get the payment?
From the bounty job, that's it.
I'm going to assume that's a yes. I couldn't hear it quite.
The bounty job, that's it.
Okay. Well, you guys receive a payment from Alder to you of 20,000 credits.
Consider this a present. Well, not a present, but you know what I mean.
Job well done.
Yep. By the way, Bolt shows you some. Bolt calls you over, Alder. So, are you going to leave the group for a second?
Yes.
Okay. You leave the group for a second, leaving Zoro, his girlfriend, and Rattle all alone in the other room. Alder, you're called into the other room, and you're actually shown. You actually are managed to find Bolt, who is currently hidden in his own house.
What's up?
Says, I want to show. Says, I wanted to show you something. This is something that Zoro character over there found before. Proof of how lucky he is sometimes.
No.
What do you think of this? And he pulls open a doorway, which reveals a room glittering with the color of gold, as there is basically 100,000 gold pieces on the ground.
That's worth so much!
It used to be, yes. It's not anymore in this world, but he found all of this and thought it was worthless.
You keep on saying used to be and stuff. As far as I know, this is still the same place, just weirder.
You're in the future.
I know, you try to tell me that, I just can't remember much about it.
I know. I'm aware. You'll remember more in time. And either way, if there's any of this you want to take with you, you may. But I will warn you, it is not currently an accepted currency in any shop.
I mean, I can use it as a distraction.
This is why I'm offering it. Because I don't have much use for it, but I'm holding it just in case it ever becomes valuable again.
I'll take 1/10 of it.
That seems a little much. Why do you need 1/10?
You never know. Fine. I'll take 1%.
Thank you. That is more reasonable. And he gives you 1,000 gold pieces. Which you just pocket into your data slate. Which you reach for your old bag of holding and then you realize, wait, it's not actually a bag of holding. And you pull out the data slate.
Alder just mumbles something about technology these days.
And, like, you mumble about technology, but then you press a few buttons on here, scan the coins, and as the coins get scanned, they just disappear into the actual pad.
I wonder what happens if I put a person in it.
Bolt looks at you and says, "It's illegal to put a person in a data slate. It's against corporate law, but I'm not going to stop you." And he smirks.
But you said illegal. So that doesn't mean it's impossible.
He said, "That's why I said I'm not going to stop you."
I'm sure I understand things.
For reference, by the way, typical data slates can hold 5,000 pounds worth of equipment in them, which, notably, a person weighs a lot less than 5,000 pounds.
Oh, I have it for 500. I have to update that.
Yeah, because you had it for the bag of holding, and it's more powerful than the bag of holding. Also, Foxy's rapier got messed up yet again. Also, Foxy, if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
Testing?
Now we can hear you.
We can
Hello.
hear you now.
I wasn't really talking much. I was just laughing at, you know, it's not, it's, you did say it's impossible, it's just illegal.
Yeah.
Alder would just take off the helmet that she has and just like, thank you.
Who's that to me? Ah.
I'm trying to fix your weapons because all your weapons are borked.
Who's?
Zoro's. His weapons keep being borked.
Alder's the one who borks, technically.
By the way, speaking of you, Alder, you notice that the gun that Foxy is carrying around is a very, very high quality firearm. Now that you've gotten more training and understand firearms, you appreciate this is way beyond typical firearms. Whatever it is that Zoro's carrying around.
Can you tell me what he's holding?
You need to ask me.
Who did you ask that question?
Bolt.
Bolt says he's holding something I made for him.
Fair enough.
He paid me 500,000 credits for that gun. Which, for reference, to reference something you know, would be the equivalent of 500,000 gold pieces.
Alder would quickly ask, is golden credits the same thing?
You can roughly, for your own sake, I'll say, Alder, think of credits as gold pieces. That will give you an idea of value of things.
Fucking hell, that's a lot of gold.
That's not actually the exchange rate, by the way, but that's what Bolt's telling you, so you get an actual idea of how valuable credits are. The actual exchange rate is 1 credit is usually about a silver piece instead of a gold piece. But still.
Fucking hell, that's expensive.
Yes, it is very expensive, but it's quite a powerful rifle.
And he's holding it.
It's a based off of a corporate model, but I tweaked it up high and I gave it to him temporarily for the purposes of an assassination mission. I wanted him to scout out and kill a certain target. Which, after he succeeded, I gave him the offer of either giving him the cash or letting him keep the rifle.
I'd keep the rifle in that case.
Which you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
you
took
did?
the money.
Right. He took the money, but then, if
Yeah.
I remember correctly, corporate then stole the gun.
No. Here's how it goes. Here's how it went. I took the money. You said I need to give back the gun because I can only keep one.
Yeah.
I gave back the gun after quote unquote killing ghosts, and then the ghost killed the dude and took the gun.
Right. And then later on, you got the gun back from Bolt.
No, I didn't. I asked him to make, hey, can you make something similar to this, but a lot more powerful?
Right. There's the assassination gun, and then this is the souped-up version of the assassination gun. Right.
Yes.
That's what it was. Okay. So, basically, we took the most powerful gun in the game and then souped it up even more.
Because why the hell?
Between the gun and the money, what kind of idiot would just take the money?
This idiot.
This idiot, Bolt would just kind of laugh and say, "The idiot you're currently guarding over."
I'm glad I'm not this special kind of thing.
By the way, out of character, would you like to see an example of how powerful this gun is?
Yes.
Here's a shot from it, and there's its
hell.
damage. That's with a crit, but still. Also, read the little description, by the way.
Ignores AC, goes off of 10 plus dex. Excess damage carries. Oh, wait. I know exactly what
It has the blow-through effect. And yes, it completely ignores your armor's AC.
Yes,
No,
I'm basically the TF2 sniper.
Basically,
Deadlier.
yeah. If he rolls 20 or higher, he basically automatically hits. Unless you have someone with more than 30 dex somehow.
You can't run from me. I can see you.
Yep. And yeah, it's just excess damage is carried over to the next target in the line, and it has a base, if you couldn't see that there, it does base 8d10 damage.
Yes.
Oh.
I wasn't kidding when I said it's the most powerful gun in the game, and this guy right here with the Godspeed chip is this hyperactive motherfucker is the one carrying it around.
Yes.
He has the second most powerful weapon in the game next to Bolt's mech.
Yes. Not only I can basically outrun my target, they
Notably,
never
though-
escape my range.
Notably, though, his gun doesn't do anything to Bolt's mech, which is on purpose.
Yes. Obviously. I
Because
mean,
Bolt's
what
mech
idiot
is
makes
immune
a...
to piercing damage.
Yes. What sort of idiot makes a gun that's weak to their own super mech?
Oh, I don't know, every villain ever.
Good point.
Goes to show, Bolt's not the villain. You think.
Oh no. Ooh,
You sure
that
we-
just thought. Sorry, you go first.
I'm not
Sure,
saying
I
anything.
trust someone like that with that.
Oh, sorry.
Something. You sure you could trust me with that?
You sure you could trust someone like that with that?
Well, to be fair, call it an investment for the future.
Oh, and a simple way of him blowing his male parts off soon.
Also, I don't fully trust him with that. That's part of why you're watching over him.
Fair enough.
I trust you more than I trust him. Also, why do you think when I told you to watch over him, I gave you a full set of power armor to help you do it?
True, true.
Because he knew that if Zoro was annoyed by her, you might just take a pot shot with that thing and blow off Alder's arm again.
Oh,
Wait, again?
yeah, she has only one arm. She has a robotic arm.
She lost her arm before.
She doesn't say what did it.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Yes, he will be the most powerful freaking bounty hunter on the streets.
Notably, Rattle, you're still able to video call inside Bolt's area, but yes. So, you can still interact.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to return considering that there's a barrier and, Alder needs to keep an eye on me.
You can
But hey-
return only when Alder allows you to.
Yeah.
I will leave it up to her discretion as to when you go back.
If I feel like.
Yeah. You just never let me go.
I mean, you have your girlfriend with you.
That's true. We could just make a nice life here.
She rolls her eyes and says, I love you sometimes. You're so dumb. And she just kind of bonks your head.
I blep.
She rolls her eyes, looks back at Alder, looks back at him, and just kind of walks off to go continue cooking food. Because it's clear that you did not get at all what Alder just said.
Oh no, I did. He's just saying not to.
What? Because he doesn't want soap again?
Yes.
Trust me, you make one wrong move, I will bleed you dry.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
She just says that with the most, like, just toneless voice.
It sounded like a robot was talking to you for a second. Except no, because robots in this world tend to have more enunciation than that.
Yes.
Speaking of, by the way, Bullet reports to you, Alder, that they have made 2 new friends.
That's good.
So, what would you all like to do?
I'm unable to do anything until Alder lets me be.
Make the most of the current situation.
Yes, I'll just look around Bolt's house.
Okay.
And
He is currently sitting on the sofa watching TV. It seems like he has Simpsons on the television.
yeah. Anyways, I'm just walking around, exploring the house.
Okay. The house is relatively plain, all things considered. Like, it's more plain than you would expect for Bolt's place. But, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. He seems to live comfortably. There is certain rooms that you aren't able to enter, which is probably for a good reason.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
for-
It's not like the rooms are locked. It's that when you go to open the door, you feel as if you can't bring your hand to the handle to open it.
Probably for a good reason. A
Yeah.
very good reason.
And yeah, it's interesting. Whenever you think to try to open the door, you always think, no, there's a good reason why I can't. Alder, you're already very familiar with this effect, and you've gotten used to it.
Yeah.
In fact, he taught you a few of those tricks, if I remember correctly. Ral Darkstar, back at the gas station, currently there is some yelling outside the gas station going on.
Oh no.
Seems like
What are they
someone's
talking
come by the
about?
gas station again to cause trouble.
I'm checking it out.
Alright. When you go out to check it out, you see that there's a couple of hoodlums out there, and they seem to be yelling and throwing bricks towards the gas station, saying like, "Get out of town, Corbett will get you," and a bunch of other nonsense.
I'm thinking if I air one of my boys into the eye.
Okay.
Get
Make an attack roll.
it's more
I
like
thought
an
that would be intimidation.
Ah, so you're doing intimidation. Got it. Okay, give me an intimidation check. 10. They are not intimidated. They are a bunch of rowdy teenagers, all with spray cans and throwing bricks. And
You know what?
sorry, go ahead.
Alder would just go to like Rao, just like Alder would just go to Zoro, just like stand still for a second while holding out a gun.
Notably, Alder, this is happening at the gas station, not at Bolt's place.
No.
Yeah.
This is still. Oh wait, sorry.
You're not at the gas station, but you are able to hear it through the video call. And you're able to actually see what's going on outside the gas station, but you're not at that location.
I already
Right.
hanged up on the video call.
Alder, if you want to be at that location, you can be, but that would be transporting everyone there.
Yes.
Do you want that, Alder? Yes.
Alder just is like sighs, just like stand still for a second while holding out a gun.
And aiming it at you, Zoro. Do you stand still while she aims a gun at you?
Yes.
Okay. Alder, do your
He
thing.
just shoot you in the chest.
You are shot in the chest. Do you try to dodge?
Yes.
Give me a dex save. 11. You do not manage to dodge the bullet.
Ooh.
You are hit with
Wait,
a
quick
tracking
question.
bullet.
Quick question. Alder, are you really trying to shoot me, or do you get
No.
confused?
It
No.
was something she specifically tried to do.
She was specifically shooting you.
Oh. Okay, then I'll just die here.
What do you mean, die here?
That's clearly a real bullet.
Yes, and you took 7 damage, but you have full HP. So, you're fine. You just took a wound. Notably, though, Alder, do you leave at this point?
Alder would just do cure. Oh wait, he's full health.
He's not currently
I'm
full
45
health. He lost 7 health. But,
Alder
Yeah.
would. Alder would come up to him, and then do this.
she heals you.
For how much?
6.
Okay. Oh, you know, I'll lay on hands.
Alder?
Alder
Alder?
just goes up to Bolt at the same time and just hands him a tiny little screen.
Did you hear what Zoro asked?
No,
Zoro asked, do you know
Uh,
lay on hands?
no.
Huh. So there's multiple healing magic. Hmm.
Alder, notably, you know what lay on hands is, and it gives you an idea of what flavor of magic Zoro has. Though,
Alder just without.
you do know it's usually tied to something, which makes you curious.
Alder just goes through what oath?
What do you mean, what else? I joked. I mean, the only thing I swore to is freedom.
Usually people with lay on hands have an oath.
Does freedom count?
And
Chaos?
definitely there's a flavor of chaos in there.
I'm pretty sure my AI companion is from the elf.
Would you like to know what your oath actually is, in case you forget?
Yes, because
Oath
I
of
forgot.
treachery.
Oh,
Your
Yes.
oath is oath of treachery, currently.
yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, freedom.
Though
and
he
chaos.
did mention something about an AI giving him abilities. What are your thoughts on that, Alder?
Alder would just was like, "Are you insane? 1, 2, what is it?"
Actually, I'm not sure. Hey, Des, what do you think? Asking myself that. Pretty sure we said the AI companion is in my head because
They would
that's
respond-
what grants.
They would respond with, "I am very real, though given your mental capabilities at the moment, that is called into question."
Good point. Thanks, Des.
Notably, Alder,
answer your
you
call.
heard that.
Alder just looks concerned. The fuck is this?
Yeah, you heard that in
Yeah.
your head, too.
Yeah, that's Des. He usually he like lays around in my head, helps me a bit. Likes to eat cookies a lot.
You
You
sure
are-
he's a
You
paladin? He
are a
sounds like
strange
wolf.
one.
Thank you. I get that a lot.
Why can't
sure
you
you're-
hear me?
You sure you're a paladin? That guy sounds like a warlock patron.
I do not know what you just said.
Apologies,
How-
this one is not familiar with the old ways of magic. Why are you familiar with them?
Because I'm not familiar with the new ways of magic.
Fair enough.
As if you want me to really divulge to you, as far as, since I'm gonna be honest, as far as I know, I'm from the Feywild.
Oh, then you know my programmer.
Maybe I do.
Have you heard the name Silvestro?
Alder just looks very concerned and nervous the moment he mentions that. Why?
That is my creator.
He's not here, right?
No, this world is sealed off from magic. He has no ability to access it. He made me to act on his behalf.
Okay, good.
Only people
Nor's just
with
standing there
certain marks
derpy.
can-
Not.
Sorry, what was that?
Zoro's just there, not understanding what they're talking about.
Right. The AI would continue with, only people with certain marks can channel him into this place, but Zoro here does not have such a mark.
I
Few
don't
people
know if
do.
I. Alder just. Look, I don't know if I have one or not. My memory's very foggy about the past.
Do you have a marking on you that is in the shape of a dragon?
Never checked.
Please check.
Alder
Also,
would
apologies
just,
if you guys hear the car outside.
Yes, I
Alder
can
just-
hear it.
Stupid music.
Oh, I could do this. This. Oh no! I thought I had invisibility.
You could have invisibility. There's nothing stopping you.
Alder just sighs, and you just see her poof into like thin air.
All just disappeared. This must be some kind
What
of
just-
cloaking technology.
Des, did you do anything to them?
That's just giggles in your head.
I do not
Yes.
wish to be seen unmasked, is all.
You heard a voice from nowhere.
Oh no, another voice in my head. Des, what did you do?
That's just giggles again.
You blind moron.
Do you bap him again?
You just see the air bap you. Oh, you would just feel the air bap you.
Des, what are you doing?
Zoro, give me a wisdom save.
Oh boy, I fail.
Yeah, 14. You start to have a panic attack.
That's what are you doing?
Oh god, he keeps on failing things anytime Alder does things to him.
Yes, Alder seems to be your kryptonite, Zoro.
Oh no,
We found your kryptonite.
I'm Superman.
Would that make your girlfriend Lois Lane?
Oh yeah.
Demonic Lois Lane. Let's go.
Alder just tries to place. I'm still here, moron. I'm just invisible.
Yes, I know you're invisible, Des. No need to point that out. Yeesh. He still thinks he's talking to Des,
Oh,
who
there's
is
just
still in his head.
That's
Is he
just
normally-
giggling still. The giggling is getting louder.
Alder just says in Sylvan, is he normally like this?
Yes, he is this dumb. Stupid
Hey.
is as stupid does.
At least I'm not Wheatley.
That
Who
is
the
an
fuck
apt
is a
comparison.
Wheatley?
To be fair, in comparison, Wheatley is not that dumb.
Just it's like, at least I'm not Wheatley, Alder. Who the fuck is a Wheatley?
He is referring
I'm
to the
offended.
mascot of Portal 3.
What is I have to add that to the things I have to look up now.
Wonder when they're going to release Portal 4. Heard there's going to be something called Sticky Goo.
Also, it's like, I like how you went across the meme of Portal 3.
Yes. I just casually dropped that. Portal 4 was cancelled after Valve was bought out by Disney.
No!
Alder's like, no!
Why Disney? Why?
Alder just checks, I don't think I have the mark.
Okay.
No, it's just on the ground.
Also,
On.
now that you've gotten a good look at, well, I mean, they're invisible currently, but now that you've spent enough time with them, you're able to tell something interesting about Alder, Zoro. Alder
There it
is
is.
seemingly a shifter. This is now the second other shifter you've seen besides you.
Oh, neat. Another one with my kind. Wait. I thought the scientist guy said we're all extinct. How many are running around in the world?
I don't fucking know. Last thing I remember is just a group of people.
Oh, geez. Thanks, Des.
Notably, Alder, that means that whoever this scientist guy is also evidently a shifter because of what Zoro just said. So now both of you know this.
You mean there's none of me left?
Yes, Des. We were both there when the scientist guy showed us literal lab tubes of, I don't know, clones of shifters and test tubes. I don't know if they're clones of me, him, or some other dude.
But they were all over last time I remember.
Notably,
What do you mean?
Zoro, you are talking to you are not talking to Des currently. You are not talking to me. You were talking to
Yeah,
Alder.
but they're still invisible. Yes, but as far as I'm aware, they're still invisible.
I was saying in character to Zoro, explaining that they're invisible. I was using the AI voice and everything.
Yes.
The AI is explaining in character that they're invisible and that you're actually talking to them and not to the AI.
Ah.
Also, you would think that the fact that their voice sounds very different that you'd be able to tell, but no.
Alder just starts putting back all her armor and just becomes visible again.
At this point,
hey,
Zoro,
Alder.
I'm tempted to drop your wisdom by 4 points.
Wisdom and intelligence by 4.
No, not intelligence, because that's one of his main stats for his class.
Yes.
But I will drop your wisdom. Your wisdom is now -1. Sorry, it's 8 instead of 12.
Oh, hey, Alder. Yeah. Oh, hey, Alder.
You aren't perceptive at all, are you?
Nope.
Notably, you suddenly have a realization, Zoro, that means that you talking about the test tubes and stuff is you talking about that to Alder.
So, they're test tube children and shit like that?
Yep. He said something about cloning, other stuff. Yeah, we're the shifter race is basically extinct.
That's odd.
You are the
It's
last
on me.
true member of your kind, Alder.
I don't know if I should be happy or sad.
Oh,
You survived.
Alder just takes off her mask and it's just revealed that underneath there she's a wolf.
She's not just like a normal shifter, she's like a full, looking werewolf sort of thing.
I take off my hood and show that I'm a fox.
I've seen lots of you around. As you.
Thank you.
Guess if I really am alone, at least I have someone else.
Yeah.
Bolt says, about that, I did a little research into it. And he tosses Zoro a data slate.
Ooh.
Do you check the data slate?
Yes.
You see in the data slate 3 pills and a note.
Reads the note.
The note says, I did research on your backstory, on what's going on with you, what's going on with Alder. If you want to know everything, the most you could know would be your old memories. If you take these pills, if you take one of these pills, you will retain everything that you had lost, but it will only last for 3 days.
Oh boy.
However,
trauma.
The note's not done. However, I only suggest taking this if you're willing to go through a roller coaster, because from everything I've seen, your backstory is very dark.
Oh boy, trauma. Hey, does anyone have a notepad or a recorder?
Notably,
just
Alder,
gets-
this is addressed to both Zoro and you.
What do you mean by my past is tragic? There was trees. There was things that made me happy.
You sure? Because as far as I'm aware of what the scientist guy told me, there was a freaking war I was a part of. And maybe nukes involved.
It's a nuke.
A very big boom boom. That's a fireball.
Oh, got it.
A nuclear fireball is... Imagine if you took a fireball spell, but then cranked it up to such a high degree that it could Well,
Wipe out humanity.
no. It could one-shot a dragon. And then also mix it with ample amounts of radiation to ensure the area is non-livable for the foreseeable future.
Who would
Yeah,
do
basically
such a
what
thing?
that said.
What did you say, Alder?
Who would do such a thing?
Humanity, duh.
Corporates. Corporates are the ones who did it.
Yeah, what he said.
I am not a he.
What are you?
Hey, are they?
Oh, sorry. What they said. Well,
Thank-
time for drama. That's a pill.
Do you want to go? I would actually think about it for a second.
Alder at the same time, by the way, goes up to a bolt and just hands him what looks like a little tablet, just like, by the way, here's a tracker for Zoro if he ever runs away.
Thank you. He just takes the data slate and says, if you're going to take those pills, you might want to sit down first, because you're going to fall over otherwise.
Okay.
I doubt I might pass this stab.
Let's see, how bad could it possibly be? I go lay down somewhere and take a pill.
You take a pill with him, Alder, or no?
Alder would just casually just take over without worry.
Okay, so whose backstory do you want to go over first? Zoro's or Alder's? Because they're both a little different.
Let's go with Zoro's.
I will go ahead and say, by the way, pretty much the rest of this session will be describing the backstories.
Oh boy. Okay, let's get this over with.
So, Zoro, you
Yes.
suddenly start remembering everything, and you immediately start crying and screaming. As you remember, the first memories that flash through your head is lots and lots of memories of you waking up in a tube, getting unplugged, given weapons and armor, being sent to the field to fight, dying, and then after your death, you then wake up in a tube and repeat over and over and over, dozens of times.
Basically Groundhog Day, but World War II.
Not Groundhog Day, because it's clear that all of these days are different. All of these days, you are being deployed into different fights. Your only existence during that 2 decades of your life was as a soldier on the battlefield, and you just died every time. Before that, you can't remember anything. You have vague, fragmented memories of possibly a life you used to live, but they don't feel real. It seems like you were born in a test tube.
Holy frick.
Not just this. After enough time, you finally wake up in your tube, except there's red lights flaring everywhere, as the base is currently being destroyed, and there's a huge mechanical monster ripping through everything. You run as fast as you can, escaping with your life as much as you... trying to get out as much as you can. There's a female shifter there with you that you grab to try and run with, but you aren't able to fully get them out of there as their arm gets caught in a door and you have to leave them behind as you just run and run and run into the forest. After enough time, you eventually then wake up to in an apartment building. You seemingly have no recollection of what happened between the forest and the apartment building. And now you have a whole bunch of new memories of you having always lived in that apartment and being a member of corporate and being an employee and having a day job and suddenly all of these things, and suddenly you are just a normal citizen and don't have any memories of being a soldier. And then eventually that leads to now.
Well, that was something.
However, that's not where it ends. Because Alder, now we get to you. So Alder, you're just shaking currently.
Oh.
Yes, you're shaking because you originally were a wolf in the forest. You weren't a person. You were just a wolf in the forest. But then your forest began to burn. You tried to run, but you couldn't escape it. However, and you actually died in that forest fire. Though, you would have, if it wasn't for a few fey creatures who rescued you in exchange for you swearing your life to them. Which you did. You were brought in by them and raised by them. They used you as a pet. You were a fun little pet and toy, and they eventually turned you into a humanoid being with wolf-like qualities. You were brought amongst the race of fellow shifters, and you had a home. You had a family. You had a life. You were happy. You were for a while. Then men in suits came. Men in iron suits. Men not from there. They were tearing down the forest, harvesting its resources, and killing any fey they could find. One of them shot you in the chest, and the next thing you knew, you were being dragged off to who knows where. You then woke up in a test tube, and much like Foxy, the next 10 years of your life were as you as a soldier, not having any memories of your previous life. You then, eventually, wake up in the test tube with red lights blaring and are trying to escape. And there's a certain male shifter running away that grabs your arm to try and save you. And you can see where this is going.
Yes.
Alder is the shifter that gets her arm caught. Alder, it does lose her arm in that accident, but she manages to live somehow. Because she is pulled back into the forest. You, however, ran away. And you woke up in the quote-unquote real world. She only recently came back to this world. And she was stripped of most of her old memories. Because, well, she asked them to. She wanted to live a new life without that old experiences again. And so she did. Though, of course, that eventually leads to where we are now. Your adventures with the man, by the way, who stripped you of your old memories and gave you a new life. His name was Bolt. He took you in, and you're a refugee of the old Fey Wars, as they were called. So, that is your backstories. That didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Alder's just silent and just... She flops on the ground because she was still standing.
Dora's too traumatized to move.
Yes. Your AI already, I will tell you, Zoro, your AI already knew all of that. It tries to comfort you. The girlfriend doesn't know what's going on. She just all of a sudden sees you take the pill, start crying and screaming, and you're too traumatized to move. She's like, dear, are you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? What did that pill do to you? Bolt, what the hell did you do to him? Bolt says,
now.
I didn't do anything they didn't already have inside themselves. Just respecting the request of an old friend.
God, that's one heck of a memory.
Thankfully,
Alder,
it will go away in 3 days if you do not continue to take the pills.
where are the pills?
I have a bottle of them in the kitchen cupboard. You can
Well,
choose
frick.
taking them if you want, but if you choose not to, you will forget and go back to being blissfully unaware.
I don't want to forget.
You wanted to forget
Right.
before.
Maybe it's worth remembering now.
How about you, Zoro?
I need to think on this. Oh god. I swear I can feel the pain now.
Would you like some scotch?
Give me the strongest you got.
He tosses you a bottle of 1878 scotch.
Thanks. Proceeds to drink. Proceeds to drink it with no regards to his health.
I like to imagine you down the entire thing and then pass out drunk.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did.
You are passed out and your sleep is full of nightmares, but it is in fact sleep.
Well, it's not real sleep. According to some research, alcohol doesn't really put you into a real sleep. It's just like a coma
I
that
know.
you're aware of.
But it's enough to count as, let's say, 8 hours of light activity.
At this point, I am connected to my shield guardian. Yay.
Yeah, you are. So, what do you guys think of your backstories?
Alder is still just like on the floor, just like not moving, just like
I am glad that I have Zoro just lay on a bed before doing this. I don't think a chair would work.
No.
Alder's like, I could take it, flop.
Yeah, you just fell on the floor. This
Oh,
does
you're not
show,
dead.
though, why you're both shifters. Notably, a small detail that I don't know if I made clear. Alder, your character is your character who was originally taken. Not only that, but your race was the DNA taken to eventually make Zoro. As in, Zoro is basically a genetic clone of Alder, but male.
So my stupidity comes from them.
No,
No.
your stupidity comes from defects in the cloning process.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Though those same defects are why you were able to actually run away at the time, because you had enough free will compared to the others that you could
that just
actually
looks
run
like-
away.
Alder just looks so confused, like, so I'm a grandmother?
I think so. I'm not a genetics expert.
I don't fucking get this.
Also,
Well, do you know?
Bolt is just drinking. Bolt is just drinking and not saying anything. I will say, by the way, Zoro, you did see for a fact that there was many shifters on the front lines with you, and there was a certain man, there was a certain male shifter that did always fight alongside you, and he had a name. It's a little hard to remember the name now that you've blacked out your head with alcohol, but he had a name. And you recognize him as being the same guy from the lab coat.
Oh boy. thank
Seems
you.
he wasn't fucking lying about his actual stories. Which means, by the way, he was aware of all this.
Oh, frick. Thanks, alcohol. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
This is why I don't drink.
I guess, though, I guess this kind of explains why the bad guy's been trying to corner you and explain things to you, even though you've been blowing him off.
And trying to blow him up that one time.
Yes, and blow him up, in addition to blowing him off.
Alder
Wow,
just
you
goes,
two really are in a relationship. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be back. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Be secret is he's been cheating on her.
No. It's more like I'm cheating on him now because, current time.
I just like Alder's reaction on this. I'm a grandmother? I don't fucking know
Yes,
what
you're
it
the
means.
grandmother. Maybe that's why Bolt told you to look over me, because he knows I'm your child. No, I do have a question. And when he comes back, how did it? You know what? Never mind. He did say there was a genetic defect. That would explain how I'm a fox and you're still a wolf.
Also, it's canine mostly.
Yeah. But you sure you would be your grandmother and not just straight up the mother, because I am a little direct clone?
I don't
mean-
know.
I mean, for you to be a grandmother, you would need to be married to someone, and that child would need to be and I need to be the genetic clone of that child for you to be in definition terms a grandmother. So at the very most, you're straight up my character's mother. But the weird part is that wait, are we the same age?
She is 29.
No, I am younger than you. So yeah, it is. So it would make some questionable sense that I call you my mother, but not really. I don't know. I'm no scientist. Mega, what do you say?
I don't know anymore.
I wasn't paying attention.
You were paying attention to the whole entire backstory?
And
He
not
just blinked it out like Zor did.
No, I didn't really what you were saying recently.
Something. Alder may be the in-game mother of Zoro, but due to their very close age gap, it's questionable if he should call Alder his mother or what.
Yeah, Colin, I think you two would have been like brother or sister.
I mean, that would make sense. So it's either mother or sister. Which poison would I take?
I never thought I'd hear that!
Which flavor of incest do you want to do?
No!
No!
I am back. I just walked
Yes,
in on, is it mother or sister? Which poison do I want to take? So that's why I made that joke.
Yes, I know. I noticed that you're back because I was looking on Discord.
Yes. For those at home wondering why I'm a Pikachu, mood.
I gave
Yeah.
him something.
I am posting I am posting it in the group 2 chat.
Yes. I know the context.
But do you know the full context?
You're sick, and you feel like the Pikachu.
No. This is the
So
full
basically,
context.
I found this meme that was just like,
I posted
Are
in group
you-
2 chat.
yeah, thank you.
Ah.
And I just reacted with this because this is incredibly relatable for me. I was very depressed, so I made a family-sized box of pasta and ate all of it. How do you feel now? Obese, happy Pikachu.
Anyways, back to the story.
Yes, back to the trauma.
Yay!
You were saying,
Alder
Alder?
just sighs, taking out a map and just looking at it to make sure she still has it.
You still have your map. Do you show this to other people, or are you trying to do this secretively?
Alder just sighs, is just like, I guess if we're keeping things in the area, I have a star chart of course. Of sorts.
And you see a glowing blue series of lights in her hand that look like a hologram, but they're not being projected out of something. Unless her hand has a projector in it and you don't know about it.
How drunk am I?
I am what's known as a Circle of Stars druid.
You, your AI pipes up with, you are 13 out of 10 drunk.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Des.
4 out of 3
Really?
drunk people would call you drunk.
Thanks. I guess.
So far the stars have helped me, and they've never been wrong.
Yeah. Bolt
So,
just chuckles at that comment.
From my vague memories, I'm a clone of you. What did I call you? Sister? Mother? Sibling?
I don't know what they... I know what siblings are, but as far as I remember before all this, I was just a wolf.
So, we need to do this afterwards, Alder, but I think I'm going to change your race from shifter to full-on werewolf. If that's okay. So, he's a shifter, you're a werewolf. I think is going to be the difference.
Ah, yes. I see how the genes have, like, dilute... Oh, that's why you're a fox. Because the genes diluted over time.
Yeah, and also he got DNA from some other animals, too, in addition to having your DNA. But basically, yeah. That's also the reason why the AI said you're the last of the race, but also he's cloned from your DNA, because he's technically a more diluted race than the full-on werewolf that you are. Yes, I mean lycanthrope. They're the same thing.
That explains a lot. And that explains my stupidity.
Notably, Zoro, you don't know what a werewolf is, or a lycanthrope.
Yeah. So basically, you're a pure breed and I'm some sort of messed up genetic.
I think you may be what's considered, in canine terms, a mutt.
You were just called a mutt. How will you take this?
Fair enough.
Yeah. At least a mutt. At least you're not a mutt backwards, because that would be a tum.
Tummy rubs.
It will actually be called a T-Tom.
Alder's just like, I don't know if I'm ready to go outside yet. I need moments.
Yeah, I'm just going to lay down. I'm just going to lay down and play dead.
Sarah walks over to you and says, "No, what you need right now is Miss Pac-Man. Bolt, teleport us back home."
I don't.
Bolt,
No, give me.
Bolt looks over and goes, "Do you think I could just do that?" And she just looks back at Bolt and is like, Do you lead me to think that you can't just do that?" Bolt just snaps his fingers and teleports all of you back to the gas station.
No.
Alder, you are now in the middle of an arcade. You do not know what an arcade is, but you are in the middle of one.
Alder looks like she's panicking. It's just like, no, I'm good.
However, Zoro's girlfriend is currently hugging you, trying to calm you down.
Question, DM. Is
Yes.
our pets, is our familiars with us, or are they left back at Bolt's house now, making making their way here?
They were left back at Bolt's house and now are making their way back here on foot.
Oh god, you just hear just gigantic thumping as Bullet is running back to Alder.
And even more gigantic thumping as the even bigger versions of Bullets are also running back.
Oh god, they're clones of each other, no!
They're not technically clones, but they're all based off dire wolves, so...
Yes.
I like to imagine that at a certain point, like, Bullet's having a hard time catching up with them, so he just thinks, looks at the back of one of them, just hops onto the back of one, and just kind of rests there while they're running back.
Yes. Also, I like how
What the people see is a doggo riding doggos.
Yep.
At least it's not doggo riding a doggo riding a doggo.
No, that would happen if Alder was riding Bullet while riding the other... while riding Linda. Which you can do, by the way. In D&D, you're allowed to mount a mount that is already mounted on a mount.
Welcome back.
We'll just add one more dog by... Oh, wait, I forgot. Rattle's Steel Defenders are no longer dogs, they're dragons.
Right. Those are dogs. They are dragons.
Yeah, but if they were dogs, we would have a dog riding a dog riding a dog riding yet another dog.
Yep. Riding a mighty servant of Bolt. No. Or you can go even sillier and have a dog in power armor, riding a dog in power armor, riding a dog in power armor, riding a dog in power armor. And just give them all power armor.
Yes.
Because then they'd be laser dogs, and laser dogs are awesome.
Yes.
Alder's like, wait, I forgot to put on my armor, and then she just teleports back.
No, I like to imagine that you see, wait, I forgot to put on my armor, then your armor just teleports on top of you. Actually, wait, Alder, give me a dex save.
Do not take bludgeoning damage.
I want a dex save, Alder.
I would tend to say, welcome back to them.
Oh yeah, welcome back.
Oh, my dex is good.
Alder, you managed to dodge as your armor teleports above you and would have landed on your head. And it has a little tag on it with a message from Bolt saying, "You're welcome."
Thank you.
Yeah. And currently, Sarah, the girlfriend, is trying to drag you off to one of the arcade machines.
Just annoyed wolf noises, just...
And she goes, come on, over here, look, this machine. Do you see this machine? Do you see the little yellow circle thing? And all the white dots?
I see colors, yes.
Yes. Here. And she puts a old-fashioned quarter in the machine. And you hear the Pac-Man music start up. And does Alder try to move the joystick?
Alder just tries to bap the joystick.
And when you bap it, you see it move to the side a little bit, and the little yellow orb is moving around. But then when it goes back to center, it stops.
Bapping works.
Yes.
Continuous bapping.
You continue bapping. Yes, I'll
God,
change
we
the
are
map.
related. Oh god, we are related. We both bap.
No!
This is the gas station, by the way. You're currently in the underground section of the gas station, which has the arcade cabinets. You, however, notice that the bapping works and helps you move through here, but eventually a ghost gets to you and Pac-Man dies, and then you restart from the beginning again.
Alder just tries to bap the screen.
You bap the screen. It does not do anything. It is not a touch screen.
No, I thought I could punch the ghost.
She just kind of says, no, you're trying to avoid the ghost. Maybe instead of bapping the joystick, just grab it and move it?
Bapping is fun.
Okay, if you want to bap something, come on. And then she drags you over somewhere else. It's like...
Well, Pac-Man,
and you're having your girls' night out, and she's introducing you to the whack-a-mole machine, where you can bap those things in whack-a-mole.
Rapid fire, bapping, go!
And I just like to imagine that, given the stress that you had and how much fun this is, you just play this for like a few hours. Okay,
Yes.
while all that's going on, Rattle and Zora, what are you two doing? While they're having the girls' night.
Well, that was something.
I'm probably showing the chips I made to Sora.
Hey.
The man behind the counter goes, "Are you drinking again? You reek."
I had a very long day, okay? I nearly
You look
died.
like it. You seem like you're put through hell.
Yes, because I nearly died. Twice in one day.
Oh, so it's Tuesday again.
Yes.
Then you
Yes,
look
it
at the
is.
date and actually see it is Tuesday.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Well,
Uh,
welcome back home. We had some problems earlier with some teenagers, but they were dealt with. And you see over, and there's just a bunch of tied up teenagers in the road.
Ah, I thought you shoot them.
I'm not going to just off kids.
I tried to scare them, but failed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'll deal with it. They're still out there on the streets tied up, right?
Yep, they're tied up.
Okay.
Alder, why are you upside down?
Why not?
Yes, you are.
And now you're not. Now you're slightly slanted.
Damn it!
Oh, by the way, we have a new team member.
Well, that won't be until a little bit, because Alder's currently busy playing whack-a-mole, if you remember.
You just hear
Yeah.
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 She's
Yeah,
just
we
basically moving at the speed of a Joestar.
So, yeah.
What are you trying to say, Rattle?
I was trying to say the Sora react to the chips I made.
I thought I already did.
Yes, he already gave a reaction. He said, "Oh, neat." It's all right. What can you remind us of what those chips do?
I have to scroll back to try to remember what they were.
Yeah, I think we wrote them down though. Speaking of, you suddenly remember, Zoro, that you did have some ideas you were workshopping about some new chips that you were going to tell
Ah.
Rattle about.
Right. Right. Since you can make chips, not potato chips. I had some ideas that you could make that we could sell for a high price because they're one of a kind before corporate probably steals the design and make a mass production.
Yeah, because corporate does not care about patents.
Yes, they are the patent.
Yep, they are the patent. I already had a long discussion with you about that.
Yeah. God, Discord. Okay.
The Discord search function seems to be broken.
No, I'm just scrolling up.
No, I mean, I tried using the search function to search for chips, and it just seems to be borked.
Where's the first time? Here it
4/6/2023.
Oh, Jim found
Yeah,
it.
I just found it. So basically, start from here, and this is the idea of chips I tell Rattle in game.
So I'd like to remind everyone that this was a meme that happened, and this is something involving a previous session.
Yes.
Especially for Alder, who was not here for that.
lady until you work off the damage you did. can't believe I gotta spend all my free time dusting doilies in a smelly rundown dump for a creepy old witch.
Oh.
Lady, I gotta tell you, I have been grossly misinformed about witches.
Greet the visitors and toss out the troublemakers.
Oh, the old greeting
It's
toss.
funny because Alder, I also put down one of the spells she has, summon garlic bread.
Yep. Which, fun fact, Cthulhu invented that spell, but Cthulhu is not even in this campaign.
Yes.
So somehow, a spell that was invented in another dimension is a spell that both of you learned. Strange, isn't it?
Yes. The more you point it out, the more it sounds like we are related.
I am your mother.
Also,
No.
I will point out, there is chips for every fighting style in the game, including the unique ones like Druidic Warrior and Blessed Warrior, so there is chips to give you cantrips, in a way.
Is it including the Battlemaster ones?
Those are maneuvers, not fighting styles.
Ah.
But yes, there is chips that can give you maneuvers as well.
There's a fighting style that gives you maneuvers, and I'm like, doesn't that include that one?
Oh, well, yes, it includes that one. It includes that one. But notably, the Blessed Warrior chip can get you cantrips. And also, Foxy, to remind you, you were talking about making chips that can use spell slots to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is something I think both Alder and Rattle would be very interested in. Well, maybe not Rattle as much, but Alder very much. Rattle's interested just because it's new chips. Rattle, for you, the two chips that you made, by the way, I think, Rattle, didn't you make a legendary chip and a rare chip?
Very rare.
Rattle?
I think.
Okay. What were you saying, Alder?
We made a very rare chip from the video.
And was there anything else, or was it just a very rare chip?
I think very rare and legendary.
Okay, so very rare and legendary. Got it. So
I remember there was comments of, "Oh my god, your rolls."
yes. Oh my god, because he rolled. I think it was like a 109. It was like a 98, and it was a 100. That's what it was. So these are the chips that you actually rolled, by the way, and I'll post them again into the chat. So, sorry, go ahead.
Never mind.
What is it, Rattle?
Yeah, I said never mind.
Oh, okay.
Because I think one of them was common, then the other one was very rare.
I have to see.
Mind blank. Sounds accurate.
I'm like, aka Foxy's current mood.
I think Foxy. I think Rattle's actually correct. It was hyper action, and then I think Robo Brain.
Sorry, I do not know.
Yeah, I think it was hyper action and Robo Brain. Robo Brain being the +1 to intelligence. Notably, by the way, chips stack.
Do you want more intelligence, Thorough?
Yes, I do not need to become Wheatley.
This is the first time Alder ever hears of chips.
Right, and they're talked about casually. Do you have any questions for anyone? The gas station guy kind of looks at you puzzled and goes, "Why are you so confused by this?"
Are they edible? Like, what do you do with them?
I have to implant them into your body.
Put them on your face like a Pokemon TM.
No, like, I have to open you up to put them into you.
He has to shove them into your body.
But what?
They're putting it into your cybernetic upgrades.
Cybernetic upgrades.
I have to do surgery on you to put them in.
Rattle, it's clear to both me and him that he doesn't have any of the upgrades where you could do that.
Alder just says, I'm a female!
Apologies, I'm not the best at determining gender. The gas station guy says.
Alder just has her claws out, just like, no, stay away.
I had met Alder before. Solo.
Yeah, it didn't hurt much.
Alder's still just trying to protect herself.
Point is, to have a chip upgrade you, you need the chip inside you somewhere.
The gas station guy just puts his hand in his face and says, "Wow, you guys suck at explaining this."
Oh, you don't say. What gave that away? My stupidity or what?
Maybe you should just stop talking.
I was trying to say I have to do surgery on you to put the chip into you.
Go, what surgery?
And, Solo has the Godspeed chip in him.
Which is why I'm always zoomy.
Yeah, but
Honestly, it won't hurt, or else I'm going after your neck.
it won't. You'll be asleep, so you won't really feel it. And, the effect for the Godspeed chip is means
You're gonna do chores for that lady until you work off the
hungry.
damage you did.
I can't believe that I
Yes,
spent
I'm
all my
always
free
hungry.
I have-
time dusting doilies
Alder
in
just
a
makes a
smelly
piece of
rundown
garbage,
dump
I mean,
for
I
a
have
creepy
food on
old
myself.
witch.
Only problem is, we don't have the extra Godspeed
I
chip.
gotta tell ya, I have been grossly
Yeah,
Wait, do we?
misinformed about
You only
witches.
have the
Greet the
only
visitors
copy.
and toss out the troublemakers.
Yeah.
Ah, the old greeting toss. No problemo.
I ain't gonna put things in my body unless I know what they are first.
Is your name
One of them
Bart?
is increases
Did
your
your father know
intelligence.
you're working here?
It was his idea.
In
Okay.
that case, I'll have a whiskey sour.
Oh, I hope I didn't miss the floor show.
Nope.
Is Roxanne back?
Yep,
Did she get my flowers?
she did.
Hello, Bart.
Hello, Principal Skinner.
Going to hold out on the second one.
Working, am I, Earl?
I was about to say, you cut out. I was trying to hear, like, what increase your touch. Like,
Nice.
okay.
That's true, but I was only in there to get directions on how to get away from there.
My uncle bring me something. And the other one is hyper action.
Which does?
You can use a bonus action to dash, disengage, and hide. In addition, you can gain an additional bonus action on your turn.
Just see Alder writing out on a piece of paper.
Notably, the only other person you ever saw with actual paper was the gas station owner.
Okay.
Does the gas station owner react to this?
The gas station owner is still facepalming, and it just refuses to talk to you guys. He left to go play in the arcade.
Fair enough. What will
Have fun.
Oh, he left a while ago.
I exit out the building to deal with the tied up teenagers.
So out of character, I want to go ahead and explain. People can't use chips unless they already have the cybernetic upgrades that allow them to interface with chips. So yes, out of character, Alder cannot use them because Alder does not have any of the cybernetic upgrades. Only people who work in corporate or are under corporate's thumb have those upgrades.
Unless You can add them yourself.
What?
Add in the thing that requires you to be able to use the chips yourself, or have someone do it for you.
Problem is, you need to buy those from an actual corporate dealer, and also, while you have those upgrades in you, corporate can track you, reportedly.
Well, frick.
Which means that, reportedly, corporate's able to track your location, which could explain why they can always fucking find you.
That explains a lot.
Anyway, so, going back in character. You go out to deal with the teenagers. What is Alder and Rattle doing?
Alder's just like continuing writing down information about this. It's just like, I mean, I have the armor, which I think can work with these chips.
Notably, the armor turns its head and nods at you.
Thank you.
It acted on its own. Yeah. Fun fact, Foxy. A way to be able to use the chips without getting the implant in you is if you implant it into power armor. While you're wearing the armor, you'll get the effects of the chip.
Yeah, but only while you're wearing the armor.
Right, which you should be doing all the time anyway. Because there's no benefit to not wearing the armor.
I'm letting Alder choose which chip they want.
What chips do you have? Are they tasty?
He doesn't mean edible chips.
Ah! I could go for some barbecue made with bubble tea.
Food downstairs.
Roll me a D100, Alder.
I swear.
You managed to find some barbecue chips on the shelves of the gas station.
Yay!
Lucky you.
Ask to the universe answers.
They're the name brand chips known as Ray's.
Yes, we're doing funny thing. We're doing off-brand and companies.
Even though I've been name dropping a lot of companies before now.
Yes.
Also, I want to test a feature. What does this do? Oh god, I can do these now. Okay.
Save that for oncoming storm. I feel like Sylvester should have done that.
So there's a soundboard function now in Discord.
I have
Seems like
acquired
it.
the barbecue chip of destiny.
I want to add in Spanton sound effects now as soundboard noises.
You can. There's
Yeah.
an add sound function,
I know.
but you need permission.
I that's a quote. God damn it.
What are you adding as a quote?
I have acquired the barbecue chip of destiny.
Yes. Anyways, that's enough with the soundboard. Anyways, so you guys try to make a mess of this place? Asking the teenagers.
They are currently bound and gagged, so they can't talk.
Oh, I'll just ungag one of them.
I'm gonna tell Thor what they said.
What?
Yeah.
You know that you can get information out of them by charming them, right?
I'm pretty sure I got rid of Charm Person. There's more than one way to make a person talk. But,
They said to get out of town and corporate's gonna get us.
okay. Yeah, I do not have Charm Person. I do have Command, but
I
that
have one
doesn't...
person.
Okay. let's do good cop, bad cop. You be good cop, I'll be bad cop.
Wait, I don't have charm person.
Bruh,
I thought I had it.
I would smack you, but I can't.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, are they saying anything when I ungag one of them?
Yes, when you ungag one of them, they spit in your face.
Yes, how mature of you. Who? Eclipse rifle.
Oh no.
You equip is it the big rifle or the small rifle?
The small one.
Okay, so the laser rifle. Got it.
Yes. Not the one that kills people.
Both of them kill people. Just one of them makes sure they're dead.
yeah, I won't pull out the one that makes sure they die.
I like to think you named your guns maybe dead and definitely dead.
Alder
Yes,
just takes a flamethrower. I don't know what this is, but I think it could help.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what you got on your gun, Zoro? I just realized this. You know what you probably got?
Yeah.
You have a TF2 style kill streak upgrade on it.
Yes. Yes.
Where it counts the amount of kills it's gotten.
Yes, and they can see the amount of kills I have on the definitely dead rifle.
Yeah. That's awesome. Sorry, continue, Alder. What were you saying?
Alder just takes out her flamethrower. I don't know what this is, but I got it and it looks cool.
I think I'd go
Cool.
to them and grab them by their ear.
What?
Grab them both by the ear.
Ow, 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 ow.
ow, ow.
Enough
What?
weapon.
Fine. You won't use
Just
weapon.
punch them.
No.
Can I scare them?
Which is flamethrower.
If I use it scarily.
No.
Fine, fine.
I put away the rifle.
Alder just looks like this is a flamethrower, by the way, right?
I don't know. It's
Alder
cool
just looks
gun.
like
The girlfriend comes back and says, "Do you really need something like that to unleash the flames?" And she just summons a fire in her hands.
And none of us can summon in the pits of hell.
She shoots a little singe of fire into your face, Zoro.
Ow.
Yeah, it was more of a love tap, but it was a mini firebolt. It dealt one fire damage to you.
I'm gonna let you guys go now.
Okay. Don't worry, they will still be alive.
All right,
I'll try my best not to kill.
take care, Rattle. Or wait, is Rattle not leaving, or is that roleplay? Sorry.
I had grabbed a hold of their ear.
Oh.
I just thought that this is like ow, 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 ow.
Ah.
Hey, let go now.
Yeah, I was telling them what I did out of character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So also yes, Rattle, they can corporate can track you. So as you let these kids go, do you just slash the ropes?
No.
I was letting go of the two people I grabbed the ear of.
Oh.
Yeah, us.
Ah, okay.
The two bigger kids.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
I'm trying to remove my tiny tracker now.
You don't have one. Only me and
No,
Rattle have one.
By the way, that's what I shot you with.
She shot you with a tracker. That's why she
No,
shot
you
you in
should
the
keep it
gut.
on me. No, you should keep that on me. Just in case.
That's in
I
you.
get kidnapped again.
So I shot inside you.
Yeah.
That's why she was like, I need you to stand still for a minute.
Adler. I mean, well, Alder is a psychopath.
I know. They're fun.
Hey, wait, I'm gonna have to deal with 2 psychopaths now.
Yay!
It's more fun when it's more dangerous when you realize I may be his mom. She just says that without remembering, oh yeah, I'm the only one that knows that.
I was talking to the clap that happened after you said it.
The golf clap.
Anyways, it's not like we're going to pull. It's not like we're going to pull GLaDOS onto them. We're not just going to shove them into orange jumpers and give them some sort of dangerous, non-lethal weapon. And
That's a wonderful idea!
No, what?
Now I want a sound effect of just Flowey saying, "That's a wonderful idea."
Basically, the emotion.
anyways,
All of you
you
hear a
could-
cricket in game.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna have to babysit.
How are the teenagers reacting just to us, talking out loudly?
Yeah.
I just have to babysit you 2 now.
Alder just grabs
you're
one of them
dumb.
by their. Alder just goes up
No,
to one of the teenagers and grabs one of their shirts and just says, "Talk."
The one that you grabbed the shirt of and hold up is still bound and gagged.
Oh.
You grabbed the one that didn't spit on the other guy before.
That's the okay. Alder grabs the one that spat on Zoro and just like talk.
The kid says, "You rebels need to get out of town.
And then
You realize corporate's gonna get you, right? You can't possibly
Yes.
do anything."
indeed,
Can I intimidate him?
I hear
Oh,
doggos.
Sorry.
it's our doggos. It's our doggos coming back.
Yeah, the doggos are coming back, running in the distance, and I like to imagine it's in slow motion, like Baywatch,
Oh, hey
Bob.
guys.
with their tails. With their tongues hanging out of their mouths.
Bug, can I intimidate?
Yeah, do an intimidation check. Sorry, intimidation roll. They are very intimidated by you. And,
Just
like, after he said this, you notice he was stuttering a bit in his voice when he said what he said before.
Hey! I'm supposed to be bad cop, not you. I'm the one with the deadlier weapon. I think.
Alder just shows her claws. I think these can be very deadly if you spice.
Yeah.
And I like to imagine that you then hold one of the claws up close to their neck and say, "Don't you think?"
Yeah.
To the teenager.
Just gently around his cheek. Just don't you think?
The teenager is shaking nervously while staring at you, unable to move.
You should probably talk before she gets more dangerous.
Yes. Unfortunately for you, we're both bad cops. He's the only good cop.
We didn't mean nothing. We were told to go here and do this.
By who?
That some corporate spook hired us. Said that they would give us 1,000 credits if we ransacked this place and left.
Oh, how frickin' helpful! Shank him.
No.
Alder.
Alder, who do you listen to? Shank him or no?
Shank him. Okay, he gets shanked. And he's dead. That kills him.
Great.
I'm gonna put you
Oh.
both in timeout now. I'm by the ear.
Ow, ow, ow.
Alder just gently takes water. No, wait, no. Alder just gently takes the water and just pours it on him.
Oh, God. How much? We need a way to make sure they don't die in one hit. Maybe a knife?
Just use my
Nah.
fangs.
Yeah, she ripped his neck off with her
Yeah, you
face.
my
freaking
fault
killed
they're-
him.
Not my fault they're built weakly.
Yeah, by the way, hey, tell this anyway and you'll see what happens.
Alder
Say that
now
to the
low-key
other
has a
teenagers
kill
that are
count-
still alive.
By the way, Alder now has a new kill count of 4.
I'm
Yep.
putting you guys in timeout.
Fine.
Eh.
We'll be on timeout. I'll just get information out of them. And if they don't spill anything, just call us. Bye.
Zoro has to listen to you. Alder doesn't. Alder, are you going to listen to Rilo?
I got them out their ear.
Yeah. Give me a contested strength check. Let's see who's stronger between you two. And that's if you're resisting, Alder. Are you resisting or no?
Alder is resisting.
Yeah. Okay, give me contested strength.
Strength, roll.
Okay.
Roll.
Rattle won, so Rattle's able to drag you away.
You're just not with me in timeout zone.
Notably, I like to imagine that Rattle's dragging you away, but Alder's still carrying the dead body of the kid that she ate.
She's still carrying it in her mouth!
Yeah. Like it's a piece of meat, and she's a wolf carrying your food.
Wait. While Rattle's carrying us away, I'll see you in your nightmares. I said to the other teenagers. That's a quote from Gravity Falls, if anyone doesn't know.
Hell.
Yep.
Once you guys are in the timeout, I'm gonna go free the other teenagers. Sorry about them.
When you free the other teenagers, they pretty much immediately or start running the moment they can and don't look back. They just bolt.
I'm letting them.
Yep. Notably, as they're running away, Bullet starts going after one of them.
Bullet knows you so
Bring
well.
it back to me! I want more food!
Give me an attack roll from Bullet.
I'm gonna try to tell Bullet no.
Okay, so what are you going to do to try and stop Bullet? Give me an animal handling check, Rattle.
Fight.
19. So
you did as much description as me.
as Bullet's about to actually go and bite into this guy, you just Rattle tells him that, and Bullet actually freezes for a second, and that's long enough for the kids to get away. And then Bullet starts to slowly do. You ever see a dog that's ashamed of themselves? Bullet's just doing that walk all the way back to the gas station.
I just have too many people to deal with now.
The tiefling, two doggos, and an old man.
The gas station says. The gas station guy says, "Well, to be fair, these people are born in a world that is out to kill them."
No, but I'm trying not to cause that much trouble for us.
He doesn't know how to respond to that. He just kind of shrugs.
You going to share that? I asked as Alder.
Oh, that was just me talking out of character. Why is HP so low?
Will Alder share the food with Zoro?
Alder's just like, fine, you can take a leg.
No.
You have now acquired a human leg to eat, Foxy. And before anyone at home claims, no, this is not cannibalism, because they're not humans.
Yes,
Alder is a werewolf.
Yes, and Zorro is a shifter.
Yes, I'm from Alder. I'm basically a wolf as well.
You're a wolf light. Like, if Alder is Pepsi, you are Diet Pepsi.
Yes.
And not many people like Diet Pepsi.
Wow, I'm hurt.
So yay, Bullet now has his appropriate HP of 117.
Sorry, I was just having fun. I didn't mean anything bad by that.
I don't know if I should be offended or not.
I don't think you should be, because I'm just funning with you as a character and as a group.
Anyways.
Anyway, what were you saying about Alder?
I was just saying, it's like, to be fair, Alder is just a fucking werewolf. She feels hungry, she's just gonna go, I'm gonna nom.
Yeah. By the way, we by the time we get the next session, we do need to go in your stat block and turn you into a full werewolf.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, I'm ready anytime.
Right. Well, I don't want to do that mid. I mean, do you want to work on that mid session? Like,
No,
also, do you guys
already-
want to call the session here? We have been streaming 2 hours and 45 minutes.
I can continue going. I don't have much to do.
I don't have much to do either.
I have a
But-
idea.
I also have no idea what to do for the rest of the session, so it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do for the rest of the session?
You can just call it here.
Okay.
A productive time. Alder ate a person. Alder grew her kill count to 4.
Or
That's all she remembers killing, so it may be 10 times more. Alder has a kill count of 400.
Ah, from the war. Which you found out the name of the war now, by the way.
Hey.
It's called the Fey War.
and not the Bay War.
No, the Fey War. Michael Bay had nothing to do with this. Otherwise, there would have been more explosions.
Pretty sure. Yeah, he left.
Who left?
Rattle, because they need to call here.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I mean, unless you want to, we can able to continue without them. I guess we need to call here as well.
Yeah, we can call it here. We can stay on stream for a little bit, but we won't be doing any role-playing stuff.
Yeah.
So if you just want to sit here and workshop characters. Actually, while we're here, you want to just talk about, like, your thoughts on my version of your backstories?
Sure.
What are your thoughts on my versions of your backstories?
I really love it because at first, like, Alder's backstory, like, she doesn't remember shit.
Right. And then Bolt just was like, if you want to remember, you can, but I warn you, this will be traumatic.
Listen, Alder's stress eating right now.
By the way, a small detail that I didn't actually mention there, the scientists that were experimenting on you guys and growing him in test tubes, experimenting on you, they were wearing corporate uniforms.
Also, I have a question about the Iron Man suits. Were they would she recognize them as Bolt's design or corporate design?
The ones that went to the forest to try and level it,
Yes.
they were corporate.
Okay.
Notably, that was in the Feywild, which first off, Zorro, you wouldn't know this, but Alder, you would know this from the Feywild, which from what you've heard of this place, for what little you've heard of this place, there's no way to access that place anymore. So, what the hell does that mean? Like, how long ago was this? Also, sub. And I think this is like something... Might be a... Actually, you know what's a cursory thought that I think your characters might ask in the back of your minds? Actually, you know what? Both of you give me an insight check.
Sure.
We'll see how intelligent you are at actually thinking about this.
I almost roll wisdom. What do I
Insight.
roll? Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Negative.
I rolled 4, and thanks to my -1 that you gave me, I got a 3.
Yep. So, you have no idea. By the way, to compensate for that negative in wisdom, I bumped up your constitution. So you actually have more HP now.
Yay! I can live more.
Basically, you became more durable and dumber.
Yes, I just ignore pain because I can't think about it.
Yep. You're thick-headed in more ways than one now. Also, you are high intelligence but low wisdom, meaning that you can comprehend complex things. You just miss the blatantly obvious.
Yes.
By the way,
That sounds accurate.
Alder, you begin to wonder something. Is corporate responsible for magic not being around anymore?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know, but that's something you think about in your head. What's your thoughts as a character?
That was it. Oh fuck no! I'm gonna kill them.
Get in line.
You don't have any idea about this, though. This doesn't even occur to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it this out character. Get in line.
Yeah.
Of who wants to go culprit.
Corporate kind of controls the world. Anyway.
So like how balanced my rolls have been. The only time I messed up was just like, okay, that was just for Monroe just taking away Bullet.
Yeah. Zora, what did you think about the reasoning for you just gaining the lucky feat?
Actually very reasonable, considering what I've been through.
Yes. You are a lucky bastard. Might as well give you a mechanical reason for that, too. A
Only
mechanical
problem is I
reason.
have no clue how to use it.
So, you can go ahead and read it here. This is what the lucky feat is. Also, remember, we're still on camera.
Yeah, I know. I still have no clue how to use it.
Did you read it in Roll20?
Yes.
Oh. It explains how to use it in the thing. Also, by the way, Fox?
Yes.
No, Fox, not Foxy.
Yeah.
You are based off a werewolf, not a loop garrow. Just clarify.
Werewolf.
I don't want you thinking you're a loop garrow or something. You're not. You're a normal werewolf.
I'm not. I know that.
Also, you weren't originally a werewolf. The Fey creatures turned you into a werewolf. Also, I still want to shout out the fact that in the werewolf stat block, they straight up have a picture of D&D Gaston fighting D&D Beast.
Yes.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Foxy, I posted in Group 2 chat.
Posted what the lucky feat is. It's legit the Beauty and the Beast scene.
Yes.
Anyway, so what this means is, would you like me to go over what all this means?
Yes.
So, Alder, it means you have a bunch of bonus HP. Your speed, now, your base movement speed is now 40 feet. You have proficiency in perception and stealth. You have immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. And you have not made from silvered weapons. And you have... Sorry. You have immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks not made from with silvered weapons. You also have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. Or... Sorry, you also have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical silvered attacks, or from magical non-silvered attacks. So basically, if someone wants to get through your resistance to piercing, they need to shoot you with a magic silver bullet.
So, immunity from bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from...
Non-magical, non-silvered. And then resistance to magical, resistance to silver, but you are not resistant to magical silver. Does that make sense?
Considering this is a cyberpunk world, I don't think you need to worry about silver weapons.
Silver bullets are a thing in this campaign.
Yes, but who in the right mind would use silver bullets?
If they're fighting, if they know that they're fighting a werewolf, yes. Notably, by the way, none of your resistant, also, you have, notably, none of your resistances apply to radiant damage, so laser rifles are still fully effective against you.
Ah. Right, because they're not magic.
They're also, no, it's because of the fact that they don't do piercing damage, they do radiant damage.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to work more on the werewolf stuff, like, later, if that's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
No, just because, like, it's hard for me to write it all at once.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to write it. I'm just talking about it right now. We'll worry about writing it later. I just worry about getting your opinion, so you see if you have an understanding and stuff, and then we'll worry about writing it down later. If that's fine.
I like it.
Yeah.
So yes, out of character, Alder is a Gloomstalker Ranger Circle of Stars druid.
Who is now also a mother.
A gene mother, I guess you could say.
Yes.
Which is funny, because Cathangus recently got a gene father.
Yeah, that was just something that legit, if you've seen the scene, just like, I don't think I responded to that way, but what was just response like, as a gene father.
Yeah.
Like, the little response is just like, dot, dot, dot.
Right. So, you have keen hearing and smell, which means that you have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. You also have the shape changer ability, which this one translates as you can turn into either a fully humanoid form, a humanoid wolf hybrid form, or a fully wolf form. Currently, your default is the wolf human hybrid, but you can switch between them at will. And you can also selectively turn parts of your body into one or the other.
Yes.
So, for example, if you want to be fully humanoid, but then just manifest one of your claws as your wolf form, you can do that. And then, yeah, you also gain a bite attack and a claw attack, but you already have those in your stat block.
I don't have a claw attack.
Yeah.
You now have a claw attack.
Yeah.
It is 2d4 plus 2 slashing.
Is the bite attack stronger than the shifter one that I put in?
The bite attack is 1d8 slashing, 1d8 piercing, and also can cause people to gain lycanthropy as a curse.
Oh.
You can spread lycanthropy to other people that you bite, which would have happened to that teenager if they didn't die.
Yeah, I thought so.
If I didn't respond by knobbing! Oh, my bite attack is strong.
You'll be a mother of two kids if that kid lived.
Also, you have a multi-attack.
Yeah!
You can do
I also have an extra attack.
You can do 2 attacks in one turn, and as per my rules, that stacks with extra attack. So that means that with your claws, you have 4 attacks in one turn.
So do you So they basically have double Godspeed chip.
Kind of. Except not quite as broken as that. Like, but still.
Not quite as broken, but close enough.
They're a full-on werewolf. See? Well, they're werewolf mixed with level 6 ranger and level 3 druid. Because, like, on top of all that, you get all your class levels still.
A level 5 ranger.
Oh, right. Level 5 ranger, level 3 druid.
I was about to say, nobody's level 9 yet.
Nope, not in this campaign. Anywho, is there anything else you guys want to talk about to do right now?
That's a weird glitch.
I ran out of stuff.
I've Bug
Bugs Night. Wait. I was thinking of someone else.
I heard bugs at what?
I was about to say Bug's not here, but no, I meant to say Rattle.
I'd like to think I'm here.
Yeah, of course you're here. You're talking to us.
Yes.
We're not dead.
Are you getting me confused for your AI again? Just because I'm invisible and you cannot see me does not make me your AI.
I'm here!
No, I swear I'm not.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
On what? My -1 to wisdom?
No, on realizing that I'm not actually just a thought in your head.
I'm not. I swear I'm not crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I need to add some custom soundboard stuff. That'll be fun.
Oh, wait, no, I do have a question. Did you purposely made us related, knowing that we basically act the same way, or was that just a coincidence?
I think that was just a coincidence. Alder, do you remember that?
That was a total coincidence.
So, the only thing I laid out was the fact that, like, Alder told me about their backstory and said they woke up in a test tube. I was like, oh, I can work with this. I was already laying out something similar to this. I'll just connect the two backstories. So, turns out, Alder already kind of had a backstory laid out by Flame that was already similar enough that I'm like, I can just run with this.
So, Loki, that's not the bite thing that the Alder did is not the worst thing she could have done. She could have just shot a laser pistol at them.
Sure.
Yeah, I thought so.
Or shot a laser out of her finger at them, because she has guiding bolt as well. Or, actually, you know what would have been worse than that, actually? You could have done 5th level magic missile at them with your armor. And so they just get pummeled by 7 invisible darts.
They could have not run away. They can't shield it.
Yeah.
Hopefully their payment is worth it.
Also, did you like the little bit of Bullet just immediately going after one of them?
Yes.
Because I was like, wait a minute, it's their dog. It would go after them. I'm like, it goes after them. I was like,
You actually did it before I could even say it.
Yeah. And that's why you distracted with, good boy!
Just like, good boy, no bad boy!
Right.
Rattle's just our guardian trying to keep us in check.
Yeah. Well, the fun fact is now we have more of a reason for why Rattle's not this way. We have more of a reason for why you're both psychopaths. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you're both ex-super soldiers who were bred for combat. So you're literally war veterans that were programmed to be this way. happens
It's
to
not our
explain
fault
your
that
character
we're.
actions.
Yeah, it's not our fault that we're just mentally unstable.
Yeah. Also, I have a little detail about the super soldier thing that I want to point out to you, Fox Warrior, that I think you'll like. It also led to the development of protogens in this universe.
Oh god!
So there is super soldier protogens that corporate can deploy.
No,
Which
not the cute bots.
I know you like protogens, but unfortunately, they are currently working for corporate.
Unless we hack one.
Well, unless you free them, yes, they have the possibility of being freed.
Yes.
Also, Fox Warrior, if you want, and I will give you the ability to do this, you can work with me on making them an actual race in the game. And actually what their stats are.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'm glad was my allergies obnoxious?
Oh,
Yeah, no, not really.
Good. I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to end the stream at this point. Thank you all for watching. If indeed you still are, I'll talk to you all next time.